Hey guys, hopefully this is working alright. I'm not doing what was originally planned because it's too hot, so we're just gonna hang out and chill. Hey Duck, how are you? You having a good day? Everything all alright? Yeah, just 2 seconds, got a couple of buttons to press, and then we'll get right into the gameplay. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing alright. Hopefully we can have some fun today. But yeah, so plan's just gonna be some War Thunder and chilling on, Forza today. Because I think that will be fun. I have been really enjoying it. I had to duck off early, last night because we had thunderstorms, so that was not terribly good. Oh, do you mean watching mine? Are you, have they got the esports stuff happening this weekend? I can't remember what they've got going on. I lose track. We're going to do some shopping in War Thunder today, though. I can tell you that much. I have got my snail allowance, so 40 degrees for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's sucky. It sucks. You said you had aircon, though, so hopefully you'll be alright. Right, let me just readjust this. English no good? No, you're doing perfect. You're doing fantastic, Doc. Don't bash yourself down, man. You're doing lovely. I can speak slow if you need me to. I have got an auto trailer thing, or translate thing. Hopefully that'll pop up for you. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot you said you were going to Vietnam. Yeah, I forgot you said about that, Kenji. Oh, have fun with that. No, seriously, Duck, you're fantastic. I can understand you perfectly, so... Don't know what your main language is. Given you say PL on the internet, I'm guessing you're from Poland, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But whatever your main language might be, put it this way, you can speak it better than I can, so... Having any second language, you know, is a great skill. Polska, yeah. Right, let's have a look at what we need to do. So, I'm still doing Leagues of the Mediterraneans. We're gonna do British next. What have I got? Let me have a mooch. Yeah, I look at that. That's complete gobbledygook to me. One of my mods is Polish. I obviously, if you learn it from the, you know, being a little baby, it'll make perfect sense. But to me, I read that and yeah, I can't. My brain can't comprehend it. Ooh, sales are on. Oh, okay, this is perfect timing. Someone said about sales, and nice, very nice. Right, let me have a right. Yeah, so that's my current up-to-date one. They've added a Velkin. So I'm gonna have to go back. Let's research that. Thankfully, that's not far off one of my sets. And they've added a Washington Mark 1. That's the most... I'm guessing the first bit is Gregor or something similar to that, right? Hey, Chuck. Hey, Kushibu. Hey, Complete. Welcome on in, guys. Darth, yo. How you doing? Right, so we'll do UK. We'll work our way through the list. I need another 4 sets, so... Let's do what we can. And then, oh, wow, in straight away. Okay. But yeah, we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. And then, yeah, like I say, Forza later. I think we've earned the blue wristband, haven't we? I think that's as far as we got. Hi, Aika. Mosquitoes are huge. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That would scare me. I presume you've got a mosquito net. You alright, guys? Hey, BP. Hey, Skinny. Hey, Kubia. Hey, Aika. Yeah, thanks for dropping in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Taking forever to get jets. You'll get there. You'll get there, Skinny. Give it time. Hey, Nev. How art thou? Thanks for the follow, by the way, Dark. You're a legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Melting. Yep, know the feeling. I got the door open. I got the aircon on. I'm doing everything I can, but it's still way too hot. I'm in a red warning zone as well, which doesn't help. So we've been getting some of the worst of it, unfortunately. That guy's good. A 5.7 Britain's decent. And if you're at that point, you're very close. I think there's a couple of jets that are like 5.7, 6.3, but they're like really rare and specific. I think one of them's in Germany. Oh yeah, Skinny, yeah, you know exactly what we're going through. Yup. Funny, because Josh and I have been yapping about prepping the house, so next time we have this, it's not going to be quite so bad. So at least for him and the kids, it will be less suffering. But, yeah, it's not good. You go to Japan? Hopefully it'll be cooler in Japan. Gonna go make some dinner? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Do what you need to do, Doc. It's nice meeting you, though. Hopefully you have some nice food. I will catch you around. Obviously, full disclosure today, sponsored by Side Power today. We will yap about them a bit later. I don't want you missing out on those deals, because, like, that would be ridiculous. So we'll have a little yapperoonie about that later. But yeah, other than that, I'd say we'll just be chilling. We'll just War Thundering and, War Thundering and a bit of Forza. I'm waiting to see where they go, because I want to take them out. I just want to play multiple vehicles, Jack. I'm pretty sure you've been here before and I've explained this to you. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm doing dailies and, challenges, so... I get a lot of people swap at this point, but I want to play multiple vehicles and get them upgraded. That's more of a focus for me. I just wish Realistic allowed you to have multiple vehicles. That's the one thing that I do not like about it. I would otherwise play it in a heartbeat. Kinda wish it functioned a bit more like the spawning bit in, Realistic Tanks. Unfortunately, it does not. So, I've got to work within the constraints of what, the game does offer. No, I do play Realistic, I'm just not playing it right now. I'm playing Arcade at the moment. Able. Foe. Oh, you've got Foe, okay. I got no idea what you're on about, Skinny. I know they added one that's got like sea landing set on it. Ow, whoops. Realistic's meant to be realistic? Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. Mechanically, it is far more realistic. Do I want some pho? I honestly don't even know what pho is made of. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it's made of. Yeah, I've got to bear in mind simulation mode does also exist if you want the absolute maximum realism this game can offer. Hi, Elsie. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Every time, man. Every time. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go to the nth extreme of that logic, right? Everybody should have to get a pilot's license before they play this game. You know, if you really want to stretch the requirement... Didn't even see what happened there. I had my eye off the screen. The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Cover me. Out of mode. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, when you add modes in video games, it splits the player base, so... We've had this problem with boats, because they used to be separated, and they merged them, because of lack of players for getting, matches. It's not that they don't care, Michael. Again, they have to keep the queues moving and other stuff. There's more to it than just that. As someone who does know some of the Gaijin stuff, and as I say, as a content creator, has to deal with them on a regular basis, I disagree with the statement that they don't care. I do think they do. It's just, you know, things take time to change and develop and adjust, you know, and what might be in the interest of one very specific player might not be in the interest of other players. Does that make sense? So, it's a balancing act. And this is, after all, a game that has to be fun. Yeah, hang on. Donkey, give me a minute. When I yeet out this one, I can show you. Hang on. Give me a minute. It is a bunch of very random stuff. Oh, I've got a guy behind me. Is that 12 planes? No, these are not 12s. These are 7s. This is a mix of 7s that I'm playing right now. Right, there's the lineup for the person who's asking. There's a couple of 8s I've got in here. But yeah, that's what I'm playing at the moment. I'm doing the UK for the challenge, so I just play air? No. I do air, tanks, and I do boats. And I do both coastal and blue water. And I do intend to do helicopters. I've got them unlocked, I just haven't gotten around to them yet. But yeah, I do everything in this game. Planes is my main. And that fucking MiG got me again. Yep, boats, yep, those are a thing. I hate that MiG. That MiG player's really getting on my wick right now. I'm not playing ground today, Donkey. If you see me online playing ground, absolutely, but there are some lobby rules you need to know about. We have a couple of basic common sense rules that everybody has to be aware of. There's also some BR requirements for when joining lobbies. So we operate a cap and under system, for example, so all your vehicles have to be on or under the cap. It just keeps things fair. But yeah, no plans for ground today. I'm just going to be doing some daily stuff and then hopping off, but and then going on Forza. Yes, women play games. Welcome to the internet, Ronan. Well, again, Donkey, it would be a cap and under system, so I'd have to check what the BR limit would be. I cannot remember what the MiG-21 is off the top of my head. God dang it, this guy's up my ass. Hours in the game? Yeah, I've had the game since 2013. I got 2,777 hours. I took a massive break in playing, unfortunately. Didn't have good internet between 2015 and 2020, so came back to this game in 2022. It's an 11? Yeah, definitely not. I'm doing 7s and 8s right now. So, no. The answer to that will be no. The cap would be 8.3 at the moment. Yes, it is. The MiG is. I'm not playing the MiG, though. That's somebody else botching their set to get in. My ground lineup, there isn't much to see when it comes to ground. I've been playing low-tier Sweden. And then I have Germany for tanks as well. I've gotten up to the... Where is it? I need to do my mouse, but, it's getting there. That's where I'm up to in terms of what I've researched. And then obviously Sweden's the other one I'm working on. We were doing a little bit of Soviet and a little bit of US. But, yeah, Sweden's been the priority at the moment. So that's probably around the bracket you will find me playing when I do play tanks. Alright. Why don't I play Sweden Air? I have played Sweden Air. I've played every single nation in air up to the end of around tier 4, tier 5. So my Swedish set is currently the end of tier 4 completed, with tier 5 unlocked. Feels better? That's your personal opinion. But I'm doing a challenge here. That's my primary objective, and then I'm doing this. But yeah, if you prefer Sweden, congrats to you. But I play every single set, so you're going to see me rotate constantly. How you doing, Axel? Everything all good? What's my favorite? I don't really have a favorite per se. I mean, I'm a sucker for the UK stuff. Nostalgia and all that. Hi, Leighton. Yeah, sorry, it's been a bit hit and miss the last couple of weeks because we've had heat warnings. My schedule's been a bit all over the place. But yeah, if anybody does want to join me for air right now, like Donkey was suggesting, as I say, it'll be 8.3 and under air arcade, and you'll need to know the lobby rules. If you don't know the lobby rules, please ask and I will elaborate. How many slots do you need? You don't realistically need that many slots. I have every single slot for every single nation. The only thing I don't have is the 11th slot for recruitment. But no, you don't need this. It's extremely on the, bizarre extreme end. So, the default silver slots is more than enough for the average arcade player. Go for that. Why am I playing arcade? Because I want to do challenges and dailies. And I want to play multiple vehicles for doing upgrades. I can play realistic, I just choose not to. But yeah, the slot thing I know is a bit mad and all over the place. I had spare eagles and I was like, whatever, and just chucked a load in. We're gonna do a shopping spree later as well, by the way. I got 30k eagles, roughly. And it looks like a ton of stuff went on discount. So we're gonna have a look. We'll have a little look in a bit and we'll do some shopping in-game. Oh, the recruitment slots are gone. Oh, okay. Gift you? Yeah, I'm not made of money. Everything in my account is because of, snail allowance. Pretty much. 700k ELO? What? They don't do ELO in this game. There are some websites that do an estimate of player ability, but ELO scores are normally in the thousands. Oh, you mean lines? Okay, that makes more sense, right? I mean, I'm familiar with ELO to a certain point because of, like, chess and that, but a lot of people were abusing the recruitment system. Okay, good to know. No, we don't do freebies here. I'm glad you're joking, because I do yeet people for begging in here. Unfortunately, it happens more often than you think. Yeah, okay, right. So I have got the maximum slots then, in theory. I'm assuming the people that already had them have kept them. Yeah. It's annoying. It's annoying when stuff like that happens. It's just one of those things, isn't it? To be fair, though, like I say, how many people realistically need this many slots? Not many, to be honest. I mean, I think recruitment bonuses are a good thing to have, so... Hey, George, thank you. But yeah, I don't think realistic people need 11 slots in this game. Play tanks? Yes, we play tanks. It's not my favorite mode, but we do play tanks. We play boats, we do planes, we do the whole lot here. Advice on premium packages, Sukhoi or vegan? I mean, it's gonna depend on your playstyle and personal experience. That's the first thing I would consider. Only you know that. Also gonna depend on how long you've been playing the game. You gotta bear in mind, those are higher tier vehicles. I wouldn't be jumping into higher tier stuff unless you've already got stuff unlocked in those tiers. Just because the playstyle between low and high tier is very, very different. You already played top tier. Okay, good. It's fine. I just didn't want to make assumptions, and I just wanted to... You'd be surprised by how many people do try that. It doesn't end well most of the time. I mean, the vegan sounds good to me. I don't know too much about the Sukhoi, though. Does anyone know much about the Sukhoi? Anyone in chat? Sukhoi or vegan? Which is better? Vegan is kind of ass. Oh. Sukhoi. Yeah, do you mean the SU-30, Tom? Just for clarity. One of the guys is just checking. I presume he means? Yeah, do you mean the SU-30, Tom? Just for clarity, one of the guys just checking. I think I have the SU-30. Is that the new one? Is it bad? I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've got it and I haven't played it. Good to fly with weird control surface. Yeah. I'm just waiting on a confirmation, Elsie. Give me a second. Oh, why does it have to be so warm? The SU-30s are okay. Nothing special. Okay, well there you go. That's what one of the guys thinks. What would your recommendation be then, Elsie? If someone was going for a top tier vehicle, similar kind of price. What do you think is a good comfortable option for someone? Give me a second, Tom. I'm just getting you some recommendations. Sorry, I'm more of a props player, so my knowledge is a little limited on them. You have to check what's on sale? Yeah, no worries. Are you looking for something specifically on sale at the moment, Tom? Fun to play? Yeah. I mean, sometimes that's the thing. You might want to go for something that's just fun rather than just meta or whatever. And that's perfectly valid. I play all sorts of weird, obscure stuff. Why am I playing arcade? Because I want to. I have free will. I can do what I want. But to expand on it more, I want to play multiple vehicles, and I'm upgrading multiple vehicles while doing dailies. That's the primary reason. Is my Xbox name the same as my Steam? Yes. On that note, I actually need to get the Xbox app up for later. Because I will need it for invites. Hang on, let me load it up. Props at 4 points. Yeah, props at 4s and 5s are decent. Realistic gives you more RP? Yes, but no. You are both right but wrong. This is a common misconception that we run into. So, the statement you're making is an absolute. Basically, play realistic, you'll definitely earn more. That's factually incorrect. So, when you play realistic, you get increased scaling. Alright? And that is percentage derived. The thing with percentage derived is if you do really bad, the percentage bonus is not going to help you very much. So, sometimes if you're a player who can play better in arcade, and by a substantial margin, then you'll actually get more score in arcade. The scaling will only take you so far. Now, if you're someone who can play substantially better in realistic, and have that bonus scaling, this percentage direct, congrats, you're even better off. So, yes, in that instance, you'd be 100% right. The other thing to bear in mind, Alex, as well, is BR. Some people can only play a specific mode with a certain level of competency. So, you may have an instance where an arcade player can play a higher BR set of vehicles to a competent level. But that same player is only competent in realistic up to a significantly lower BR. And in that instance, the difference in BR and the scaling that's associated with it is also going to kick in, and you're going to end up with somebody being at a deficit. So it's not a universal truth. Not everybody plays uniformly well across the modes and across different vehicle sets. You also have to bear in mind as well, some flexibility with being able to field multiple vehicles in arcade versus realistic again can kind of come into it, especially with air, because that's more important. With tanks, you do have multiple fieldings. But yeah, it just depends on the player. But the point I'm trying to make is it's not a universal truth. People treat it like a universal statement, and it's not. That's not correct. I'm a good example of this for tanks. I play arcade tanks to a significantly higher BR and to a significantly higher competency versus I can in realistic. I am struggling in tier 1s for realistic, and it's a huge problem for me right now because I'm trying to learn the mode and the mechanics. I don't deal with tank mechanics terribly well. I'm far more comfortable with plane mechanics. So, for me, if I want to go quicker, arcade is the way to go for me currently. But do I want to stay in arcade long term? No, because a lot of my friends play realistic, and I want to challenge myself to do better. But you got to bear in mind, a lot of players only play this game for an hour or two a week. They don't have the time. Some people are just not focused on getting a high tier quickly. They might just want to take their time getting there, so they're not in a mad rush. So they don't care about min-maxing. You know? So there's lots of reasons why somebody might opt for different modes. Why do I struggle in realistic? For realistic tanks, I struggle because I'm not good at getting the penetrations and hits without the guidance. I'm really bad at killing people at distance, which is really bad when you like to play tank destroyers. I'm And I'm very bad at spotting enemy tanks. I'm okay at spotting vehicles in planes and boats, but in tanks, I just don't have the eyesight for it. I don't spot people very quickly. They spot me before I spot them, so I end up getting jumped constantly. I'm getting a little bit better at the positioning side of things. I still need to work on angling, and I don't have much vehicle knowledge. My knowledge of tanks is almost zero. So when it comes to matchups and knowing what I'm up against and what shells being fired at me and all the rest, I can't just pluck it out of my head. So that puts me at a knowledge deficit versus my enemies, which really isn't helpful. So there's a multitude of factors for why I struggle at tanks. But yeah, anyway, going back to the original statement of realistic gives you more RP, etc. It's, as I say, there is an element of truth to it, but it's not an absolute. Worst game ever? That's fine. Go watch something else. There's this thing called the search bar. I encourage you to use it. Congrats on having an opinion. I don't agree with said opinion, but that's fine. I will help you out by using the block button. You can go have a nice day, and you can learn how to use the internet and your keyboard. Hi, Petra. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Russian and Chinese Su-30s are semi-competitive. Yeah, I think the one I've got is the Chinese one. I think that's the one I've got. Su-30 will be the better choice versus the other one. Yeah. Aircraft like the F-2, A-18, and MiG-23 Pumas work subjectively well at their BR, avoiding most of the A. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Thanks for the info, Elsie. I'll make sure Tom has that. There we go. Got one. I'm doing okay. I'm slowly adapting to low-tier jets. I still don't think high-tier jets is going to be my thing. I don't like the whole rocket shenanigans. Oh, different Tom. Don't worry. It's another Tom on a different platform. Sorry if it's confusing. How you doing? You're right. Hungarian tree? I didn't mind playing those. I haven't got very far in them, though. I didn't mind them. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna leap to playing them, but they were alright. Can you join? You can, but lobby rules apply. I'm guessing you're new here since you've just followed, so if you can just confirm you're listening and I'll explain how it works here. Because you will need to know how lobbies work to partake. Can't see who gave the likes, but thank you whoever it was. Come on, I've got a couple of them behind me. To bide my time a little bit. Oh god, that one behind me is coming in fast. Ah, it's bloody MiG! Of course it is. Use the F-104. No, I'll play what I want to play. That's how this game works. It's called free will. If you want to go play the F-104, log the game in and play it. Do I like helicopters? I have access to them. I haven't really played them much. I've played maybe like 2 or 3 matches in helicopters, but I don't mind the idea. What do you mean, oh? I'm playing what I want to play, dude. That's how it works. I'm doing challenges and dailies. That's my priority. Don't even remember if I've got the 104, to be honest. But either way, as I say, I'll play what I want to play. Yeah, if I want to go for silver, I'll play the boats. Honestly, I make absolute bank when I'm playing the boats. I make stupid bank playing the boats. If I need to fire up some cash in game, that's normally my go-to. But yeah, I'm not sure what the queues are like at the moment for helicopters. I haven't got much unlocked. It's on my to-do list, but thoughts on the update? I mean, I don't mind it. I don't know. I need to look into it in more detail. I mean, I don't mind them drip feeding stuff. English only, please, in my chat room. If you put anything other than English, you will be removed. Especially if it's prawn-related content. So, you could have a ban, and I will be reporting you. Favorite tree? I mean, I've got a soft spot for the British one. Report. Sexual explicit material. Hide user on my channel. There we go. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just dealing with some dumbass behavior. You can have a ban as well. Some people have clearly got nothing better to do. Yeah, don't worry, they're easily dealt with. I have a system as well that auto blocks. Oh look, it's a child. Fantastic. Wonderful. Oh, if only parents would monitor their children like they're supposed to. Oh, you like that one? Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you walked in on 2. Yeah, somebody posting in my chat room prawn content in Chinese, and then somebody calling me a cringe G-Lord. By the way, my content is copyrighted, Max, so if you steal it, you'll get a strike. Just FYI. It's just 2 kids being stupid. How are you doing, Evil? You alright? No, I'm gonna play what I want to play, Petra. I'm getting a job done at the moment. I'm trying to get this challenge done at the moment. That's my priority. Don't even know if I have that vehicle. I don't even know what it is off the top of my head. Care to elaborate what it is? That'd be useful to know. Weather's amazing. You're lucky. Weather's way too hot here. Way too freaking hot. Get assist. That should be doable. What am I doing? Give me 2 seconds, guys. Right. What I want to do... yeah, what I want to do is... try and get this daily done. Then we'll do some shopping. Then we'll go from there. Now you got the SU-27, nice! Do you like it? That's the question. Right. Right, let me go get another, match. Now we're done dealing with the cringe lords. Hi, Designate, how you doing? Sorry, I was in the middle of dealing with something. Are we doing alright? But yeah, if people want in lobbies, let me know. I can bring people in, but you need to know lobby rules first. You cannot join lobbies until you know lobby rules and how they work, because you'll need to queue. Right. Let's do... Where's the thing that I want? Oh, we got a match. The matches are going quick. I need to get assists. That's my first problem. Don't know if it's gonna work. We'll have to see. Romanian bomber. Yeah, what's the BR on it? I have to check if we even have it. I've got them like once or twice. It can happen. It's very low chance. Hey, SKB. How you doing? Is it possible to buy the if it's a pack vehicle, you have to buy the pack, generally speaking. Which one are you looking at, SKB? Best deals are normally on their website. Some of the creators have creator codes that will get you an extra 3% off. You can also wait till sales. How you doing, Germany? You alright? But yeah, generally, if a vehicle's a pack vehicle, you have to get the pack. You let me know which one you're looking at. I can go find it on their website and see if it's cheaper over there. I'm doing arcade at the moment, Itchy. But yeah, it'll have an icon on it. There is a 50% off sale going on right now. Which vehicle are you looking at, SKB? I can go look it up for you quickly. Hey, if you prefer realistic, you prefer realistic, that's fine, Itchy. I'm just doing my dailies. We're just chilling. We're just having an easy sesh. SKB, do you have that vehicle name for me? I'm gonna look it up for you. Not even in rank 3. There's nothing wrong with not being in rank 3. You'll get there eventually. Give it time. This game's a marathon, not a sprint. If you're expecting it to be a fast thing, it's probably the wrong kind of game. No, it's fine, SKB. It's okay, it's okay. I just didn't know if you heard me. I thought I'd repeat myself a couple of times. No rush. I'm looking on the shop right now. I've got it all booted up for you, so... I just want to try and help if I can. But yeah, generally if it's a pack vehicle, you need to buy the pack. Hence their pack vehicles, but as one of the guys was saying, there is a summer sale on right now, so I am drinking, don't worry, Nav. I am grabbing a sip every so often. Thank you. J22, right, okay. Oraro, okay, let me try and find it. Don't want purchased. What I want is nothing found. Okay, that's not a good start. J20, if I put J2 in, it doesn't come up. Okay. Hey, thank you, whoever that was. I can't see right now because I'm trying to multitask. Hey, it was Nev. Thank you, man. Is that definitely the right name? What tree is it? Let me have a look. I'm searching their shop and it's not coming up. Which might mean it's not a pack vehicle. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Is this because I'm in the sales section? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Russian tier 6. Right, hang on. The grind is slow? Well, it's as slow as you make it, because the better you play, the faster you'll progress. The other thing to bear in mind, there are strategies for grinding faster. Still says nothing found. Okay. Why is this not coming up when I look for it? Yeah, I'm looking for the pack and I'm using the search function. It's not coming up. It just says nothing found. Hang on. I might have to do it in game. I don't know why it's being a pain in the butt. No pack. Okay, so it's not a pack vehicle then. Because they were saying it was a pack vehicle. That would explain why I can't see it. So there's no pack for it. Yeah, so you just buy the vehicle on its own then. Well, that's easy. Oh, it's written... Hang on, you can't? You can't what? Hang on. Nope, still doesn't come up. Okay, hang on a minute. When I'm out of this match, I'll have a look. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We'll have a look. It shows it comes in... Right, what's the name of the pack? Is the name of the pack that vehicle? Also, are you on Steam or are you console? Are you looking at the store? It's pre-order right now? Right, okay, so it's a pre-order one. Right, that helps. You're on console. Right, okay, so you're looking at the console store then. Yeah, that's going to restrict your options a bit. Because my normal recommendation would be go on their web store, buy it, and use a creator code to get an extra 3% off. Don't think you can do that on the console version of the game. I would have to double check. Modules get up to... It's normally plus or minus 1 is the way it works with matchmaking. You can figure out how to do it. If you can, that'd be cool. I'm just trying to help you, because any money off is money off, isn't it? She or he can't buy it if you're on console. Hang on, could the console players not buy the packs at all? I mean, obviously someone said it's pre-order right now anyway, but... Do they not get the... I know they don't get the marketplace stuff on console, but do they not get the packs as well? I thought they got the packs, at least. I thought they could still get the pack stuff. I just thought they couldn't get the marketplace stuff on console. Hang on, we're just confirming something. Not if it's for PC. They usually get it after our sailors. Right, okay. Does that include the pre-order? Because apparently the pack is showing for them. It's £50, apparently. So that would imply they can see it. You've already spent 1,000. Well, thank you for funding keeping the servers up, Ronan. Appreciate it. Means the rest of us comply. Someone's got to pay their bills somehow. $59.99, yeah. Get a premium high tier. Dude, I have premium high tier aircrafts. I just choose not to play them. I have plenty of them via snail allowance. I just choose not to use them. I'm playing through an order. I'm not rushing to the top. It's showing to you it's in the tech tree. What? Normally the pack stuff is Prem vehicles only. Hang on. I gotta go look this thing up. I need to find it. No, it's fine, Escabir. I'm gonna go look this vehicle up. I need to see this thing. I need to see what this thing is, because if it's a pack vehicle, it won't be a tech tree vehicle. Hi, go straight on. Pack vehicles are basically Prems. That's why I'm asking, because you saw it in tech tree. Yeah, if it's tech tree, you could just grind it. Just grind it. I don't know why you would spend, like, money on a vehicle that's in the tech tree that you can earn. I mean, I get some people don't have time, but... It's in the Prem section. Right, so it's not in the tech tree section then. It's in the Prem section. That's different. When you're saying it's in the tech tree, you mean it's in the panel, but on the right hand. No, it's fine. It's just, you know, it's important to differentiate. Because, yeah, if somebody says something's in the tech tree, they mean the non-premium section, generally speaking. Or they'll say it's a Prem at whatever tier. Give me a second. Yeah, well, as soon as I'm out of this match, we'll have a mooch, alright, and I'll try and help you. Yeah, fair enough, Shadow. Like I say, some people like certain planes for the aesthetics, that's totally fine. Oh, the season, yeah, we're gonna pop on it later. Yeah, we're gonna pop on Forza later. Premiums about flexing on people? No, not really. I mean, if you want to spend money for your ego, that's a you problem. I think spending money to flex is ridiculous, frankly. I think that's silly, egotistical madness. But if that's how you feel validated in life, then have fun with it. But there's a lot of people who do not give a shite. That's how people end up in debt very quickly. Or buying all this Gucci and other silly stuff when they just want it for ego. But yeah, that's fine if you want to do that, but you'd be surprised a lot of people do not give a flying fig and you're just wasting your money doing that. Buy the stuff you want to buy because you enjoy. Flexing, fine, but that's just childish behavior. It sounds like you're talking about serious gambling addiction. It is. It's dysfunctional behavior. It's not addiction, but flexing culture and flexing behavior is trashy. It's trashy, it's egotistical, it's, socially dumping on people. Nah, well, that's fine to say you're entitled to your opinion, but I think it's trashy. It's not very classy, and it's a waste of money. It's all about ego. If you were really secure in yourself, you wouldn't feel the need to do that, just saying. As someone who's an ex-psychologist, so I'm still a psychologist, I'm just not a practicing one. But, you know. Hey, thank you for the heart, ATS. Appreciate it. Hi, Shadow. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing alright. How about you? You okay? But yeah, skins and specific vehicles and video games to flex is utterly stupid. Like I say, it's like buying an expensive bag just to show off and get attention. It's silly. It's silly and ridiculous. That's ego fueling material. That's just weird. Never heard of anyone flexing their premium. Yeah, people do it. It's ridiculous though. Normally overcompensating for something. You see a lot of this displacement kind of behavior. Games and real life. It's about all you have until the updates in battles. Well, as I say, it's up to you, but I think the flexing thing is ridiculous. Like I say, it's all ego and a need for validation kind of thing. It's kind of silly. They're only adding aircraft. They're not only adding aircraft. I literally got the Jean Bart yesterday, which is a ship.
The enemy is
They're not. If you go check the patch notes, they're not just adding aircraft. There are new tanks, there are new boats. They're not only adding aircraft. There is normally a good mix of stuff. Not every patch, but they're adding a broad range of stuff. They're not just adding aircraft only. There might be certain BR ranges that are getting a bit more treatment than others, you know, but again, it depends on their patching priorities. Hey, we're done on the nuke shadow. Yeah, you sent me a pic of the pre-order. Thank you, Evil. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I just... me trying to play while being a donut. You don't know about tanks and boats, but sim players really get new... Yeah, that's the thing. If you're playing sim, again, it depends on where you're playing. Right, okay, so I can see the Prem pack. Okay, right, thank you, Evil. Let's say I'm gonna go have a look. Russian bias? I don't personally believe there is any in this game, Ibuprofen. You are entitled to your opinion, but I disagree. If you play well, you'll do well. It's as simple as that. If you suck, that's a you problem. There are some vehicles that might be potentially more advantageous in certain hands than others, but that's player and you learning how to play. Of course I do. What do you mean, of course I do? The company isn't from there. They haven't been for donkeys. I've played this game since pretty much its inception. You can't say anything else when you play. Okay, I play a mix of all modes. You're the one making assumptions here. I play boats, tanks, and planes, and I play all modes. I just can't play sim air, unfortunately, due to motion sickness. And you making an assumption that I'm a bad player just because I'm currently playing arcade is a you problem and you being stupid. You don't know my play history. You don't know my experience. You don't know what other flight sim games I've played. Also, as well, ability level in one mode does not dictate ability level in another mode.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
So, I'll play all modes quite happily. My ability level in them varies. Massive skill issue? Dude, I'm having a yap and I'm not giving a shit. I'm playing for fun and chilling. You're the one acting like a toddler. You can't find me on Xbox. It's just Charade. Same spelling and everything. If you can't find me, I'll add you, Kenji, if you let me know your in-game name. Love your opinions, no regrets. Yep. Yep. I don't give too much of a flying fig. It is what it is. Mouse and keyboard players. Well, there's nothing wrong with playing with a mouse and keyboard. I mean, if you want to go play with a Dance Dance Revolution board, go for it. You are welcome to do that. You want to play with a flight stick? You're also welcome to do that. But also that does not dictate skill. It does not dictate your knowledge in the game either. And to imply otherwise is moronic. Come on. Am I gonna hit him? Yeah, I am slowly. Just chill out. My guns are jammed. I didn't say anything racist, Anvil. Don't jump to conclusions here. We're having a discussion about controller preferences. It's very explicitly stated in my rules to be tolerant. 1v1? No, because I don't do 1v1s here. We don't do customs. Sorry. Not interested in any of that. I'm just playing the game for fun. Mouse and keyboard most ideal for Jeff. I mean, I prefer it personally, but not everybody does. I know console players that can't cope without a controller in their hands. So, it depends on the individual. And yeah, Ibuprofen, I'm just gonna get rid of you, dude. I'm sick of your moronic 3-year-old takes, dude. If you come back, it'll be ban evasion, and I'll report you to the platform. So, have fun. But yeah, you act like a 3-year-old, you'll be treated like one. 18 plus only in here. Don't act like a dumbass. If you act like a dumbass, you'll be treated like a child. And you'll be put on the naughty step. Simple as that. I'll only tolerate so much bullshit from people. That's your account? Hang on a minute. Kenji, I will make a note of it. Get out of HOTAS? Dude, I need a new HOTAS. That'd be nice. Unfortunately, I don't have one at the moment. I gotta wait. I need to wait until I can afford it. Hey, Steph, how you doing? Hey, Kirk. You're melting? Yep, I know that feeling. Know that feeling. Oh, you got second in the team. That's not too bad. He's been banned, Shadow. He can't talk to you in here. If you want to talk to him, you're gonna have to go into private DMs. I'm not dealing with a toddler in here. The rule of thumb is act like an adult, and he wasn't acting like an adult. So, he can't talk to you in here, Shadow. You'll have to talk to him in private DMs, but he's not welcome in here. Like I say, I'm not putting up with people acting like 3-year-olds. I'm not. I used to be a teacher, alright? I'm not going back to work. I'm not a babysitter. What do you do? He's being a sassy little piece of crap and being a child about stuff. You can't see everything he posted. But he was yapping a load of bullshit. Hi, Jam. How you doing? Check the rules, Escabee. It does very specifically say what the expectations here are. What was he saying? He was yapping about, Russian bias, being a moron about my gameplay, because I was talking to him and dealing with stuff. And then making up BS about how things are patched. And then he was just on an ego trip about me 1v1ing him for money, and it's just being a muppet. Just shit stirring, basically. As I say, act like a toddler, you be treated like a toddler. Yeah, sorry, Ronan. I can't have it all on screen, unfortunately, because if I do, it'll violate certain TOSs, so I've got to cover it up. Hi, can't see what you're saying, dude. I don't know what that breakdown means. Sorry. That's translated to random letters. I'm not Australian, no, I'm English. Right, let's have a look at this vehicle. Where is this vehicle? Let me add Kenji on Xbox a second. Adding friend. Great. Search for people. Let me... Right, I don't want to invite to party. Add friend. Right, I've sent you a friend invite on Xbox, dude. Right, so where's this pack? It's a tier 6 Soviet. Let me find this thing. Too warm? Yeah. Tier 6 Soviet. Ah, there it is. So if I go order. No one is smart enough for planes? Oh, no. You never need to feel like that. It's like with everything in this game, Steph, it's a learning curve. Yeah, so that vehicle, it definitely is a pack only. I'm not a... I have Prem time, but a lot of the stuff on my account is for free. J4, I'm a CC for the game. I'm a CC for the game. So, I've put a couple $100 into this game since 2013. That's it. The rest of it, I've had for free. So, yes, I have a lot of crew slots. Yes, I have a lot of Prems, but it's not because I spent the money necessarily. So, I've spent a couple $100 over, like, the 13 or so years I've had this game. Yeah, this vehicle's pack only. And it looks like it's pre-order at the moment. So, yeah, that answers your question, Esk. Just having checked. But yeah, if you can get to the web store to order it, you could use a create code to get 3% off, but that's about it. But if you're locked into console, you're kind of a bit shit out a lot, really, with that one. No worries, Germany. Have a good day. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Jam. No, it's so good. I'm happy to help. It's a shame, though, but... Maybe wait for sales. Might be the thing to do. Give it some time. You can't buy it? Yeah, it's pre-order Escabee at the moment. It's pre-order, that one. You'll have to wait a little bit longer. Normally the PC lot will get it first, and then you'll get it after. But yeah, if it's showing on the store and you can't actually click it, yeah, you'll probably just have to wait until after the pre-order comes off. Where are you looking? Is it actually in the... Are you Xbox or PlayStation? I'm not sure what you're on. But if it's showing in the store, it might just be a case of waiting. Impossible to progress without spending money. I disagree with that. It's definitely harder. But there are things you can do. So what I would recommend, if you're someone who wants to be completely free to play, right? There's some things you can do. One, if you can tolerate playing boats, the earnings you'll get for silver are insane there. But again, depends on your playability level and what you want to do. Getting through the tech tree, do precursor grinding. So what I mean by this is I've got this Welkin right here that I'm researching. If I play the Whirlwind, it's a precursor vehicle. My performance on that vehicle will translate to a bonus in researching that vehicle. Okay? So you can utilize that to advance researching on a vehicle quicker. Also, you'll see there's a little icon on the right-hand side of all my little tabs here. That's because I have spaded the vehicle. Spading the vehicle is you've got all the modifications. Okay? So what you do is you do all of that on your vehicle and then you get a bonus when you're playing. Alright? So basically, you can use that to increase your earnings. Alright? Prem vehicles obviously have increased earnings, but if you're completely free to play, you're not going to have any, right? So here's the way to get some. First of all, Battle Pass. The second vehicle in every Battle Pass is on the free track. So if you can get 51 levels in 3 months, you can get a free premium vehicle. You will have no control over what it is, but you will get prems, and it will help build up your prems, okay? So that's one thing you can do. Also, free track in this, tons of stuff you can get for free, which will include silver and a bunch of other stuff. Useful. This is also this other currency called war bonds. Now, war bonds can get you prems. So, if we go into the war bond store, you gotta level up your battle pass a little bit. You need to get the shop levels, but you can get prems here. Okay? And you'll have to spend your war bonds. But yeah, the important bit is you'll need to level up the battle pass to shop level 4 or level 6. Okay? And you will need to spend war bonds to get special tasks if you want to do those. Now, bear in mind, tasks, easy is a tier 2, mediums and specials are tier 3. Challenges are also tier 3, okay? So if you don't have tier 2 or tier 3 vehicles, try and get tier 2 and tier 3 vehicles because it will open up this as an option to you. If you can't do that, super basic thing is just log in every day and get the login bonus. You'd be surprised how much you can just bump that alone, right? But if you could try and start by doing easy and medium task every day, that'll start bumping your BP and you'll get through a lot quicker, and then you've got that potential of getting that. You can pay for the premium track, but again, we're talking about this from the perspective of someone who's completely free on the game. Alright? So yeah, so these are things you can do. Challenges give you 3 levels worth. So they're found in here. Now, a bunch of them are timed. Some of them are not. Some of them are tied to pass levels. You can see here, there's level 61 here. This one's a level 40 minimum. Alright, but these ones I can spend my entire battle pass doing. These other ones, like Warriors of the East, for example, have a time frame for completion. So it's going to depend on your availability in play. And also, there will be a mix of boats, planes, and tank-related ones. So depending on what you've got unlocked, some of them might be doable, some of them may not. Okay? But that's 3 levels there, packaged in one challenge. So, something to potentially work towards. But yeah, that can help you level the BP and get the prems that way. The other thing to look at as well is squadron vehicles. Now, to have squadron vehicles, you need to be in a clan. So if you go community, squadrons, here's my one. Anyone's welcome to join it. As long as your community member's not banned. It's called CGS. Feel free. Just let me know you've signed because I've got invites on. You'll need to basically have it set so you can see the ones that don't have auto accept on. Because mine's a manual accept because I want to make sure community members get it. Alright? But basically, once you're in one of those every 3 days, your activity level gets totted up. And then that goes towards whatever your active green vehicle is. So there's a Sea Harrier there, for example. Now, my current one is... I'm working on the Liverpool. But that will progressively work up on its own, basically, as long as you're playing the game. The cheapest one, if you want to do planes, Firecrest. Firecrest is the cheapest one. Unless they've added something else in that I'm not aware of. But that's a rank 2 there. That's like 250k or something, I think. So that's a good way to get a prem for free. All right. But yeah, there's ways to do it. All right. But basically, the main thing you should focus on playing the best of your ability. Be a good team member. It's not all about taking out the enemies. Try and get, like, objectives. Help other players to get kills and stuff, because you will still be rewarded for that. It's about being the best team member that you can be. And even if you get an assist, not a kill, like, you're still getting points for that. So just bear that in mind. It's more about being productive as a team member. Being in a squadron gives you bonus. It gives you XP towards a vehicle. It gives you XP towards squad vehicles. It doesn't give you a passive stat bonus, as far as I'm aware. You try and figure something out. You'll get there. You'll get there. Oh, you can't afford it? It's too expensive? Yeah. Yeah, that I can't do. You did buy the Spitfire, yeah. How did I get so rich? It depends on your definition of rich. That is just because I'm a CC and I get freebies. That is just passive playing. That's how I got that. I just played the game. Do you know are there any promotions on console? I don't know about console. I've only got the PC stuff and I can see on their website. But yeah, I don't have the consoles plugged in, so I couldn't tell you. Sorry. I'm using the PC Xbox app for Forza later, so I would like to hope they will, but I don't know for definite. Unless one of the guys in chat can confirm that does play it on console. Hi, Nuno. How you doing? You got 100k silver? Yeah, give it time. I mean, obviously, the higher BR you play and the better you play, the more you'll get in return. So just bear that in mind. 100k at low tier is okay. When you get to higher tier, that's nothing. It's just gonna depend on where you're at. It's very much a matter of perspective. What was the console question? Is the sale available on console? That's what somebody was asking. I don't know, because I can't log onto a console and check right now. Hi, Wing. How you doing? Welcome on in. But yeah, we're gonna do a bit of shopping in a bit. Let me get this Great Britain set done, and then we'll start doing some shopping. We'll have a mooch. You got 3.5k hours in the game? Yeah, fair enough. It adds up. It adds up surprisingly quickly. Yeah, I don't think Monster Energy is an aircraft. Not unless you strap a lot of them together. You'd have to strap an awful lot of them together. Right, let's get stuck in there. But yeah, we'll have a look and see what's on offer. I might pick out some vehicles to buy. I've got Jean Bart. They've given me Jean. So I've got the top tier battleship for France. I like playing that set. I could have got the Tomcat, but like, I got so many American. No sale on PSN. Okay. There you go. Got an answer from someone. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, why does it have to be so hot today? Thing is, it's cooled down a bit and it's still too much. But there you go, FO. There's your answer for you. PSN, there isn't any sales at least. Don't know about Xbox, but I'd imagine it'd be the same. But yeah, give it time, Jam. Like I say, practice makes perfect. Just play the best you can. Getting upgrades on vehicle as well. If you've got a vehicle that's pretty fresh, getting upgrades on them is helpful. Too hot. Yeah, I know, right? Hopefully it'll be okay, though. Oh, by the way, I was yapping with Bro last night. Apparently he's on gold wristband on, Forza. Him and I were having a bit of a conversation. Play low tier bombers? I'm not planning to right now because that wouldn't help me. I need to do my challenges and stuff at the moment. I've got to play at least tier 3. I do play low-tier bombers, though. I have got all of my low-tier bombers maxed out. I have every single plane that's tech tree maxed out from, like, tier 4 and back, basically. Pretty much. I grind in order, basically, and I do that for every nation, so... I do have higher tier stuff, but it's very random and spotty and bizarre what I have. But I'm a bit of a completionist. I like to do things in order. So I've got a decent amount of stuff. Oh, the guy asking about making money. Ah, okay, fair enough. Apologies. Yeah, because there's 7 wristbands, isn't there? Is the top one the gold one? Because I'm on blue right now, which I think is about the middle. That's like wristband 4, I think. It's like 3 or 4. Top is gold, yeah. I found some more cars last night, by the way, guys. I was mooching around just taking out more mascots and boards and stuff. But I went back and did a couple of old races that I didn't get maxed on that we'd already done. I haven't done any of the new stuff, so don't worry. You guys are going to be privy to that. We're going to do that today. But yeah, I just went around doing like some speed traps, and I found some vehicles for sale. So I'll show you what the car collection looks like. Did a couple of auctions as well last night. Managed to pick up a couple of vehicles on the cheap. So I've done that. But I'm thinking if we go hunt out some of the treasure vehicles today. Oh, I found one random vehicle from a clue. It was pure coinky-dink. I was in the right area, and then I was like, oh, it's literally right there, and then went and grabbed it. Some, like, white SUV thing. So, yeah, so I went and grabbed that. I'll show you. Yeah, yeah, it's the bomb ones I want to hunt out today. Ooh, okay. I don't have any extinguishers on this. That's not good. I think we're gonna have to ditch. Just have fun. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. There's no point playing if you're not having fun, let's be real. Don't see the point in that, personally. Hey, Calton, have a good luck, mate. Have a good one. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Do we do 1v1s? No, sorry, I don't do 1v1s, Cookie. No customs here. I have got plans for customs in the future, don't have an ETA on that, but it will not be 1v1s. We're gonna do silly shit like tug of war, asymmetric, and other silly stuff. I haven't got around to sorting it out. My life has been highly derailed since the passing of a family member, so apologies, but yeah, no ETA. But no, not interested in 1v1s. Most people that do it is pretty salty and shitty, and I just don't care for it. I'm not saying you are, but there are some people that just like to collect streamers and they're dickheads, and so I just have a flat no 1v1 rule. Sorry. I just don't care for it. It's time wasting for me, personally. I'd rather just be getting on with my dailies. Yeah, the ultimate is good. I like that thing. It's a bit skitty around the corners, but I do like it. I haven't been doing any of the jump bits for the 5K boards, though. I need to go around and do those. I found a bunch of new ones. Well, that happened in 2024, staff. It's just been derailing my life ever since. It's complicated. I'm still dealing with aftermath from it. Yeah, Dad passed in November of 2024. I'm still dealing with stuff and finding things and having to tidy up. I need to get my mum moved to a bungalow. You can, Ronin, but I can't guarantee you'll stay on my friends list. My friends list is normally reserved for those that I play with on a regular basis. Otherwise, I end up capped out. My in-game name is Charede, so I'm easy enough to find. Who passed? My dad, as I specified a minute ago. But yeah, I'm still dealing with stuff. I've got paperwork that's older than me in the house that I need to trash and get rid of. You know, I'm dealing with all his stuff. I'm still dealing with transferring bills over and all. Yeah, it's taking time. It's taking up a huge amount of my time to deal with. And then also, stuff from other relatives wasn't dealt with properly. I've got my two grandparents on my dad's side. Their stuff's still here. I've got my mum's stuff still not been dealt with. I've got an uncle that I need to deal with. It's just all piled up and it's all crazy, so I'm just trying to deal with it. It's just gonna take me time. So, but yeah, there's paperwork older than me in the house, so I need to, I'm trying to shred stuff, but I can only do 15-20 minute shred sessions at a time. Otherwise I'll overheat the shredder. So I'm having to sort batches out and then like every day, like do a batch or two to try and keep on top of it. No, it's alright, Steph, it's all good. Hey, Volt, thanks for having T-Rush. Appreciate it. Ooh, come on. I got one behind me. Okay, I got that one. Right, I'm gonna have to ditch out of this one. We've lost it. Let's go grab another one. Oh, I want it to cool down. It's 1 o'clock though. When does it start cooling down? I need to have a look. It starts cooling down 8 o'clock tonight. Great. It's not gonna be till 8 o'clock. It'll drop to about 20 degrees. Yeah. Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be a bit cooler, but I've been in the red warning area, Steph. So it's been bad, man. It's been really bad. I've only got one PC on. I've got all the servers off. My door is open. I have a fan on. I have an aircon unit on the on the landing on. You Brits can't have. No, we don't. The other thing you gotta remember, Ronin, is versus like the US and Oz and all that. Our houses are designed to keep heat in. Built-in aircon is just not a thing here. You will not find it, bar a few rare exceptions. And yeah, our houses are made of brick with shitloads of insulation. It's designed to keep heat in, not let it out. So, and we also get humid heat. We don't get dry heat. Some of your states get dry heat rather than humid, which makes it significantly better. So, it's very high moisture level heat in houses designed to keep heat in. I'm also on the top floor of this property and heat rises, which doesn't help. It all gets trapped. It's a fucking nightmare, man. Also, I'm in a room where the air just doesn't move because it's a big, long room. I've got 3 external walls that have all had external, you can get this, like, filler in the wall to increase the, heat retention for the winter. We've got that. So my office frequently is 5+ more degrees higher than what it is outside. House Jets, it's alright, we're doing okay. I've been having some problems with some MIGs that have been dropping into lobbies, which have been annoying. But other than that, it's been fine, we're just chilling. Went outside 5 minutes. Oh my god, yeah, I went out to put the bins out this morning. It was horrible. It's just nasty. I went out in the garden last night for like 15 minutes. Because I'd trimmed a hedge back, you see, a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, collections were today. And I thought, you know what, I'll squash the bin down and put a little bit more on the top. I did like 4 buckets, and I was dripping in sweat by the end of it. It was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, like absolutely dripping from it. It was ridiculous. Yeah, no worries. Congrats. Congrats, Ronan. It's our little level up system. But yeah, I like doing anything in this heat is just insane. My bro came around yesterday as well. One of the reasons I was off stream was not just because of the heat, but my bro came around because he had a day off work. We did some tidying up. There's a sofa up here in my office that's, we used to sit and have the PlayStation 2 up there. We used to just play PlayStation 2. We had the Xbox up here as well. Anyway, we had the sofa and we used to chill out on it. Anyway, it's ended up with his clothes all over it. How hot is it in England? It's between 30 and 40 degrees, depending on the place, David. Hi, Jam, welcome back. So yeah, it depends on where you are, but I'm in the red zone, as they call it, at the moment. So we've got the worst of it, unfortunately. We had thunderstorms last night and this morning, so that was fun. Which is why I had to pop off last night and not come on till very late this morning, because I was waiting for the thunderstorms to clear. You moved it downstairs? Yeah, I wish I could do that. I don't have the luxury for that, unfortunately. My mum occupies the entirety of the lounge, and we've got no other downstairs space. Unless I fancy streaming from a toilet. Which ain't happening. So yeah. So that's not happening. I'll tell you what I am going to be doing, though, before I move in with Josh. I am bloody going to be airconning the new place. There's no question about that. SKB, by the way, thank you for the follow earlier. Can't remember if I said thank you or not. So yeah, I need to double check the warnings and see if there's any more. I haven't seen any more warnings for my area, but I need to double check. Guys, link in chat below. We can check out today's spawn. Like, no joke, they got free PS5s with a bunch of their pre-builds, as well as also the pre-builds being great price as well. So you'll want to have a look at those. We will yap about those a bit later, a bit more detail. But if you want any more info, like, feel free to ask. But the link will be in chat. Sticky for the aircon. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's crazy at the moment, David. Yeah, I shouldn't be mag dumping that hard. It's me being bad habits, but... yeah, burring like that's a terrible idea. Normally. I can get away with it because of my crews and stuff up to a point. But yeah, if I was being disciplined, I shouldn't be doing it. I should be being far more cautious. But yeah, when I move in with Josh, I'm definitely gonna be, oh, I gotta have aircon. Because I gotta have the servers and me in a room that's like 3.5 meters tops. How long on War Thunder today? I don't know. I'm just gonna see how far I can get with the challenges. It'd be nice if I could get 2 more batches done. We're nearly at the end of 1 batch. But I don't know, it's gonna just depend. For a tank? Yeah, tanks is fun. I'm just really bad at it and I've got a lot to learn. Slowly working on it. I'd rather play boats than tanks though. Everybody's like, why? I was like, I like them. I think I know more about boats than I do tanks, so that probably is a factor. Charles started blasting. Yeah, that sounds about right. We'll strap the little guy to my plane. We need that as like a decal. That'd be fun. Char came in blasting and boats bore you. Yeah, I mean, it does for some people and I get it. I like it. What I would say is a lot of people go for blue water over coastal. Honestly, if you want fun, coastal's more frantic and silly. I think more people would get fun out of it if they played the coastal. The problem with the coastal is you're very squishy. So just bear that in mind. You're going to have to be a little bit careful being a squishy little thing. But if you can use cover effectively, you should survive. Boats over ground? I know. I'm a weird person. But yeah, ground is like my least favorite. Honestly, I'll play it, but just expect me to play it like Mr. Bean, alright? Because I'm a complete potato in it. Thank you for the follow, Havoc. Hope you're doing alright. Voice of a chipmunk? Yeah, that's about right. But yeah, I'd say coastal's fun. Just got to try and stay alive. That's the problem. Boats are just completely disconnected. Yeah, well, with it being the baby mode, with it being the arcade, really? Yeah, because I want to, Polo. Sorry, that's hard to understand. Main air? Well, there's nothing wrong with maining boats. There is zero wrong with it. People need to stop stigmatizing this stuff. It's ridiculous. Play what you want to play. I don't get why people are so territorial about that kind of stuff. It's frankly ridiculous. Silver in Naval's great. Yeah, silver in it can be. You still need to play the best you can, but yeah, the good scaling there. If you can know how to take advantage of it, it can be good. No, my squealing is not good. You don't want that. My guy's gonna... They're all hanging around base because they want me to get AA'd. Big or small? I prefer the little ones, David. The coastals. But I will play... I'll play the other ones quite happily. I'll happily play either. I mean, I've just been given Jean Bart as part of the new patch, so... But, I like my PT boats, that kind of stuff. The waiting time for boats, but yeah, waiting time for boats can be long, and that sucks. 100% I get that. Put 2 servers on and queue after a certain time is generally what I find helps. If you queue after about 4 PM, and you queue, I queue for NA and EU server, that seems to do it. That keeps the queues a bit shorter. I just jammed this. Do I have top tier? Yes, I do. I'm just choosing not to play them at the moment. But yeah, I do have some top tier. I'm a completionist though. I'm someone who likes to unlock everything and then max out the upgrades on it. So yeah, I do have some stuff, but I'm just mixing things up. And like I say, these vehicles I've got right now are English set, but they're I don't have the upgrades on them. Hiya, Snake. How you doing? These guys want to bait me in. I'm gonna just do... Ugh, I've lost... Okay, I lost too much. It's a shame. Eh. Okay, it's too snappy. Yeah. There is a lot of forgiveness in the movement. I get that. Ugh. Tell you what, it's a bit of a shock to the system when people go between the modes. Start whipping off wigs and stuff. Also, as well, the G-force. Yeah, that starts having a bit more of a impact. And then people are like, ooh. Don't mind the leak. Yeah, I think it's a good way to start. If you're someone who's not familiar with aircraft games or the ballistics in aircraft, having that little bit of guidance is useful. You still need to know how to use it, because bear in mind, obviously, that indicator is for the main body of the aircraft, for the cockpit. If you want to take a wing off or something else, then obviously you need to make adjustments. So don't use it as a gospel 100% rule of thumb. I mean, you can be a little bit more brain dead with it, don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't encourage people to be completely brain dead with it and just rely on it and not use your brain. Like, if you want to get good, you still need to use your brain. I also sometimes get things wrong when I'm faffing around working stuff out, but that's what you get on with making adjustments. Hi, Shahid. I prefer props personally. I'm a props player. But it really is a personal thing. Some people are top tier only kind of people. I like my props personally. I like faffing around with my low tier stuff normally, but yeah, all of this, as you can see, needs finishing upgrading, so hence we're doing it. Since we got challenges on, I've got perfect excuse to be swapping sets constantly, so I got a free kill out of that. Nice. Love your props too much. You're like me then. Sounds like you're like me. What are the challenges right now? It varies. Arcade in 2026? Yes, because it exists and people are entitled to play whatever they want to play. Sorry if that's a difficult concept for you to understand, Komi. But yeah, people will play what they want to play. Shocker, it's called freedom of choice, and it's a video game. Do what you want to do. You just gotta click the relevant buttons and then you can end up in the mode that you want to be in. Huzzah! Hashtag freedom. Hey Ernie, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Not that old. I know, I'm not that old. I sound like it sometimes, I know, but in my day. All that. Free will, I know, right? Exactly. Magical concept! Right. I don't want to go near the base. They are coming out, so... Chilling out right now? Fair enough. Realistic? No, we're doing arcade currently. We're doing arcade at the moment. I'm just upgrading and doing challenges at the moment. We're just chilling. We are just chilling. I wasn't there for the Vikings, Nev. Shut up. I was not there for it. I probably had ancestors around for it. Don't get me wrong. But no, I specifically was not there. Hey, ATS. Thanks for the coffee, man. Appreciate it. Tell you what, that would be nice right now. Chilled coffee. Oh. Guybry. Hey, thank you for the follow. Is it Gabriel or Gabriel? How do I pronounce that? Please feel free to enlighten me. If I've got it wrong, let me know. These guys are flying really low. I mean, it's arcade, so go figure, but, like, even by arcade standards. I think they're trying to just ground peace farm to try and tip the, score. Which is fine, because I've done that. I get why someone would want to do that. Okay, I'll put the engine back on. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, talking about Star Wars, they're actually releasing a new pod racing game. Don't know if you saw that. They're actually doing one. I'm so getting that when that comes out. I think that's coming out next month. You guys seen that game? I used to have, like, Star Wars pod racing on, like, Game Boy Color. But yeah, no, they're doing a new one. And I'm gonna be all over it like a rash. I think it's multiplayer, so we could all, like, team out and chill on it. If you guys are down for that. But yeah, I really want to play that. I've got functional issues on this plane. I can't turn. Not easily. I've lost the engine. That's what I've just noticed. Whoops. Battlefront 2. Aye, that's a good game. They did re-release Battlefront 2. They had some issues though with the servers. Just FYI, but that I think has been fixed now. A load of the old Tomb Raider games have been re-released as well. They're good. But yeah, the Star Wars game I can't wait for. Hey, yes, we're playing War Thunder. Yep. We're booping around. I'm gonna play Forza later though, just FYI. Right, so we need one more for Britain, and then we can work on another set. Thank you for the follow. So a quick look at the cruise a second. Also, we need to do some shopping. Let's do one more match. Which Forza the new one? 6. Right, I've got the new one. I've had so many people asking me to play it, so I just bit the bullet and bought it the other day. We've already started. We've made it to Blue Wristband. But yeah, we're just gonna keep working on it. Basically. Can you join? Yeah, in theory. I think it's like 11 cap for lobby. But, I'll need to add people for you to join me. So I will need, like, Xbox names or Steam names so I can add people. But yeah, we can make a lobby and faff around. I'm gonna probably focus on the main body events, and then I'm gonna boop around looking for the barn vehicles. But we'll see how we go for time. Let me put a point in that. Is that an Xbox name or a Steam name, Jam? I just need confirmation, please. You got everything apart from 2. Ah, okay. How far into the new one are you, then? I literally only got it 2 days ago, so I'm, like, super new. That's an Xbox? Okay, give me 2 seconds and I will add you. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna add people as we go along, alright? Oh god, I haven't done that. Okay, I need to go in and do this. Sorry, we're just gonna add points here quickly. The invite will be from somebody called Charede, okay, because it's my account, just so you know. 6k from gold? Dang, you close. See, my bro's gold, but I think he had it since launch, so I'm playing catch up. But I don't think I've done too bad. Blue in 1 day is not terrible. Right, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. These points stack, so I want to add extra. We're not GEing that, because that's pointless. Right, let me copy. Steph, have I already got you on Xbox? Yeah, I added you like donkeys ago, didn't we? From when we played way back. Right, I've sent you a request. Hang on. Jam, is your account JimBob3606? Because I went to copy your message, it's auto-translated to Japanese. What? Sorry, I've got auto-translate on it. I think it's fucked your original message. You accept? Okay, that was the right account. Okay, good, because it's like it auto-translated your message for some reason. Yeah, because your account, Steph, is just the same as it's always been, right? This is just the Steph one, right? You didn't change yours, did you? Steph... Tastic. But with a 1. There we go. Oh, it says you're not on my friends list. I don't know. Okay, I'm re-adding you, dude. It says you're not on my friends list. Don't know what happened there. Hey, Velishko. How you doing? Thank you very much. But yeah, Falls is what we're gonna be on later, David. Anyway, alright, I've added people. Right, let's do another match, then we're gonna do shopping. Do another match, do shopping. I'm using arcade at the moment to grind Tomcat. For multiple vehicle selection. But I've had my account since like 2013. I'm an old fart. I did have a break playing though. I had about 2,800 hours nearly on the game. It should be a lot more, but I had crap internet for donkeys, so I had to stop playing online games for a good, good long while. 2015 to 2020, I could not play online games because my net was so pooped, which was not fun. Ah, I got up to Yorkshire, nice. I can't do a Yorkshire accent, as you can probably tell. You go up there, have lots of cups of tea. Sounds like a good plan. Cup of tea. But yeah, I'll be swapping before 6. That much is for certain. I just want to try and get a little bit of progress on here done, do some dailies, because, this just ain't happening because of the tier we're in, but feck it. I've only got an hour, so this is like yesterday's shit. I think we'll just focus on getting this done. As this just ain't happening. Because of my stupid BR range that we're playing at the moment. It's a bit of a pain in the bum. It's fine though. But yeah, probably swap in an hour or so, I'm guessing. I want to make sure we've got enough time for faffing about. Because I'm going to need to put a lobby together. Get us all sorted. I have got crossplay enabled, so don't worry. If you're on PC or console, you will be able to lobby. Just to make sure you guys have the same your side. And then your invites won't get faffed about. But yeah, we should be good. We should be good. I don't know how long I'm going to last today. Because of the heat. But I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try not to wimp out early. I normally stream till about 7, half 7 my time. But it is just so stonking hot at the moment. So we'll just have to see how I do. How hot is it right now? It's somewhere between 30 and 40 degrees. Give me a second and I will check. I just need to redo my hair a second because I've got straight hairs and the fan is blowing them onto my neck. And it's creeping me out because it feels like a spider. Give me 2 seconds. Ugh. And I'm molting. Lovely. Oh, I hate that. Right, hang on. Let me get the headset back on. Right. Yeah, what is the temp right now? Hang on. Give me a second, I can tell you. It's 29 degrees apparently with 60% humidity. It looks like there's a sharp drop off between 5 PM and 8 PM. It goes from 27 degrees to around 21. But, yeah. I'm gonna be mostly done with streaming by that point, so... The joys of streaming in the middle of the day. Have I got all the treasure cards? No, I have not. That's one of the things I want to target. As I say, we started yesterday. I was just going around bashing boards and mascots mostly. And getting the first few, wristbands. That's the word I'm looking for. I am so tempted to upgrade my copy of the game. The problem is, I can't see a deluxe upgrade. I can see a premium upgrade, though. Am I being blind? Because I swear it says you can upgrade to either, but I don't see the option to do the other one. Am I crazy? The problem is, if I want, like, the Prem Edition upgrade, it's 60 fucking quid, man. It's a lot of money. I'm tempted just to get the VIP membership for 20 quid, honestly. Thing is, how much are the expansions gonna cost? Does anyone know? Because, like, extra stories and missions and stuff, I'm all for. But you can't buy those individually at the moment because they're not available. So, I don't know. I don't need the treasure maps. Screw that. Don't care about that. I can't remember what's in the welcome pack. I think it was pretty... So, not too interested in that. Welcome pack. 5 pre-tuned cars and a car voucher. Yeah, don't give up what's... See, it says here! The welcome pack is including the deluxe and premium. The premium... I think it's just premium upgrade, isn't it? How much money have I spent on War Thunder? A couple hundred quid tops. You gotta bear in mind, though, I'm a War Thunder CC, so I've had a lot of stuff as patch freebies. So I've probably spent about 200-300 quid on the game. Maybe a smidge more than that, but I've had the game since 2013. I did buy some of the starter packs. But yeah, Prem Time starter packs. Couple of low-tier British Prems I bought. The rest of it is pretty much been CC rewards. So, yeah, what's in my account that we're spending today is snail allowance. I got about 20 odd kg, 20, 30k. I can't remember. I'll have a look in a minute. I'm having a brain thought. But, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of shopping in a minute because the sale's on. But, yeah, everything that I've got tech tree, I've farmed up myself. Obviously, having Prem definitely helps, but it's not the complete be-all and end-all. Yeah, I need to have a look at the wrap making. I need to have a look at that. See, I don't really care too much about the car packs. The Prem membership might be useful. Hey, AJ. How you doing? For those that have got Forza, what have you guys got? Have you just got the base game? What did you guys go with and why? Yeah, Jan, that'd be amazing. That would be so helpful, thank you. See, the VIP membership gives you 2-time credit boost, 3 VIP exclusive cars, bonus spins, vanity items, a Tokyo City house, customizable garage, single purchase for lifetime. I'm wondering, because the VIP bit is like 20 quid. I'm doing alright with the giraffe. I haven't done too much with it so far. But yeah, it's been okay. The thing is, I'm not too good with jets, so... I'm struggling a little bit with the turning circle on some things, but I'm managing. I'm also being a little bit spammy with ammo today, but that's a me problem, being silly. Right, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Right. See, it says expansion 1 and expansion 2, but it doesn't tell me how much the expansions are going to be. How much were the expansions in the previous game? That might give me a ballpark. That might be worth looking at. Hang on. Let me find the old Forza game. Where is it? Forza. Because I have 5, I think. Ride pack. Yeah. Oh, great. I'm on fire and they're behind my ass. Hang on, did they not do any extra expansion bullshit? They just do vehicle packs. Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna hop out of that. They're doing half off on a lot of the other stuff, the old one. Which is nice. Holy car packs, there's a lot. Yeah, I'm not seeing a VIP. Oh, there's a VIP there. VIP's $14.99 on that one, and they've halved it. Yeah, I don't see expansion packs for the previous one. Am I losing it? They do a lot of licensing. I know. That's car games for you. Yeah, 4 had the Lego stuff. I remember playing that. Yeah, I remember playing that. That was good. Yeah, I'm wondering if... thing is, there's car pass as well. 30 cars. Thing is, that's 30 quid on its own. So if I did that and that, that's 30, 40... That's like... that's 60 quid alone. At that point, you might as well have the Prem Edition. Car pass. Nissan Skyliner, Koenigsegg, Gemera, Datsun, Honda Civic, Audi, Mazda, there's a Nissan Sky... See, am I going to really get a load of those? Not really. I don't think that's worth it for me. What color goes with green? Depends on what kind of color scheme format you want to go for. There are little color wheel scheme designers you can do. I'd recommend using one of those, because you might want contrasting or complementing. If you put, like, the hex codes in, a lot of them will give you, like, ideas for schemes. Ow! Okay. Get it all to be a completionist. Yeah, now, if I played the game enough, I would definitely go down that approach as well, but I'm not sure how much free time I'm going to have to play. I didn't even know there was a nuke event tomorrow. Got no idea. I'm assuming that's tanks. Isaacs. Yeah, I know. I fucked up. Shit happens. Sorry, we're mentioning at Forza stuff while I'm playing. Yeah, I applied trees directly to forehead. Doesn't end well. Hang on, there's an expansion bundle here for 50 quid. Oh! Get the 2 expansion. Oh my god, okay, so, right, so the expansion bundle alone is 50 quid. Ouch. Get them at a... and that's reduced price. Oh my god. They'll introduce new location. Yeah, see, the new locations and stuff I want. So that's 49 quid. So the expansions are gonna be at least 25 each. Let's be real, they're probably 30 to 40. See, that alone means I kind of just want to be like, screw it and just get the Prem upgrade. I wood. I think there's a couple of planes that are wood. I'm not sure about the tanks. I would have to double check on that. There's a task to collect every... oh, no! That's gonna itch my completionist brain in a terrible way. See, this is the thing where I can see me playing the expansions. As I say, that's 50 quid alone, right? I'm kind of like, should I just drop the... should I just drop the 60 and get the upgrade? Because I want... the VIP membership makes sense. The welcome pack is whatever. What do you guys think? Are we gonna, like, if I get it, should I put it in the schedule on the regular? Would you guys play it with me? I want the expansions, but the expansions alone are the upgrade price. Do you see where I'm coming from? It's like, might as well have all the extras. You play with me. Yeah, I mean, even if we made it like a once a week thing, that'd be kind of fun. You're usually on Forza, yeah. Are we turning into a racing game community? Is that what's happening? Oh, hang on a second. Let me check I've got the money for it. Let me have a look. Let me see if I have the money for it. Right, we've done that. So the next set is Japan, which I am terrible at, so that bodes well. We could avoid Japan. I need to play them, so. Yeah, let me check I have the money. Hang on. Let me check I've got the money. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh, my phone's 100%. Cool, I can unplug that. Yeah, sorry. My desk is just covered in stuff right now. I'm going through every nation? Yeah, basically. Right, give me 2 seconds. Let me just check I've got the money. I think I have. Yeah, I use a wired controller, so I don't have that problem. I game so much, so like a wireless headset and controller just makes no sense for me. That's why I just will not use wireless, because I go way over the usage for any batteries. So it's a completely pointless exercise for me. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, but yeah, no, that'd be a good idea. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I'm just checking. Yeah, I think I can do it. This month has been an expensive month, let's put it that way. Oh, God! Okay, I'm gonna have to be very well behaved next month. Right, let me get into Steam a second. Prem upgrade, let's do it. Alright, view cart. Oh, I'm gonna get summer sale stuff. Lovely. Right, give me 2 seconds. Oh, really, Adventure? Because, like... Hang on. Hang on, you say separate car... Hang on, which bit are you talking about? Because for the expansions, it says the expansions are cheaper. So... Oh, the individual cars, yeah. Yeah, but you get discount on everything else. And I don't give a what's it's about the rest of them, to be quite frank, later down the line, so... I'll just check what they've got and then screw the rest, you know what I mean? Didn't mean to copy that, whoops. Don't normally do this on stream, so just bear with me a minute. Oh, I've got some balance. Let's use that. That makes it a bit cheaper. My phone network paid me for referral money, so that's 20 quid off. That makes it a bit better. So that I gotta pay $39.99 now instead of okay, that's a bit better. Okay, my okay, yeah, that works. Hi, Escabee. What's that for, mate? Is that for Forza later, or is that for War Thunder? Right, give me 2 seconds. Hopefully this doesn't download stuff. I really don't want it downloading stuff in the middle of a stream. Oh, War Thunder, hang on. Have you got a set ready and do you know the rules? Because you need to know that before you join lobbies. Return to store. Dang, there's a lot of stuff on the sums. Oh, the new Anno's 35 quid. That's actually a fun game. I've played a load of it. I need to actually play some more of it. Rules for Forza. Don't be a dick. Obviously I need your in-game names for that. War Thunder is a bit more specific. How'd you read them? I have to tell you them, unfortunately, because I can't have them written down. Hi! Why would you buy that many slots on Cruise? It is stupid. I 100% agree with you. I know you're not hating. It's absolutely fine. You're perfectly valid to question it. I urge people to use their critical thinking. BF109, I'm playing the Japanese set, so that'll be a no. I have them, but I'm doing a challenge at the moment. Don't need to go back to Germany. I might pop on Italy in a minute. But we'll see. But yeah, honestly, with the slot thing, just get the ones for silver. If you're an arcade player, that's all you really need. I've just gone absolutely bananas with it because I'm one of those weirdos that likes to fill everything out. And I like to, I want to play all the... I want to get every single crew fully upgraded, as mad as that sounds. But yeah, for the average Joe playing, honestly, even if you're an arcade player, just get the silver ones, don't bother with the rest. You really don't need to bother with the paid slots. And as I was informed earlier, apparently they did away with the recruitment ones, so you can't even get the 11th slots now. But yeah, very simple with the rules. This could be, don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle of matches, first come, first serve for lobby spots. I can't guarantee space on my friends list, so just bear that in mind, so make sure you've got it so you can have invites from non-friends. If you're on console, please make sure you've got crossplay enabled, otherwise I can't find you. Make sure to give me in-game names and not console names, because those sometimes are different. So just bear that in mind. And we operate a BR cap system. So basically I'll declare a mode in a BR, set yourself to that mode, then build your set out. At the moment, I'm in arcade for Japan. You can play whatever nation, don't give a what's it. It'll be 6.7 and under, so every vehicle will have to be 6.7 or under. You need to make sure you're logged in, ready to go, with a BR compliant set before you attempt to queue. You queue by putting your in-game name in chat. If you don't understand a rule, ask. Hi, Egypt, you can, let's say, lobby rules apply. I think you know them, though. Yes. Cap or under. So, yeah, you can bring reserve in. I don't give a shit. Just don't bring anything over. You can bring on or under, nothing over. But, yeah, please make sure you set to the relevant mode. Because if you don't set to the relevant mode, it will show you the wrong BRs, and then your set might be wrong. Because there are a few vehicles that have BR discrepancies between modes. When is it taking part? What do you mean, when is it taking part? I'm happy to lobby with people now. But you need to be logged in, ready to go, understand the rules, and have a VR compliant set. I don't hang around and wait for people. So, you're either ready when I'm making my lobby between matches, or you're not. It's as simple as. So right now, I would immediately queue. Yeah, so you're logged in. That's step one. You need to second, understand the rules. Third, have a BR compliant set ready. Once you've got all of that, then you can queue. You just say, hey, I want to play, and provide your in-game name. And then as soon as I'm out of a match, you'll be brought in. If you AFK, though, and you don't respond to the invite, I just move on to the next person. because we don't hang around. We don't waste time here. Alright, Egypt says he's ready, so he's got first spot in the queue. So I will bring him in. Right. Invite. There you go. When you go to Forza, can I make the server? No. No, Jam. Sorry, I'll be running it from my side. I need control as the streamer. Sorry. I need to be able to kick and control things, so no, you won't be making it. I'm not doing events. I'm selecting where we're going. We're going to be following my campaign through, basically, Jam. I didn't sell my soul. No. No, Mending. I play games for fun. I support developers that I actually like. And a lot of the stuff on my account is not actually purchased by me. It's part of my snail allowance. But no, I don't sell my soul for anything. Sorry. That's not how we work here. I'm not in the pocket of anybody, and I will just say it as it is. I never accept any kind of partnership, sponsorship, or play games I don't agree with. Simple as. I've always just said it as it is. Right, you've been sent an invite, Escobie. Kingdom, you've been sent an invite, please respond to it. There we go, brilliant, right. Okay, everybody is in. Economic freedom, yeah. I mean, people can do what they want with their money, but as I say, I'm frugal and selective with how I spend money, but yeah, I only spend money on games I actually enjoy. No, it's fine. It's fine, Kingdom. You're good. But yeah, right, you two are fine with your BRs. Just ready up and we'll go. I don't know, Sebastian. I got no idea. I've just been faffing around low BR, jets. Right, let's see what we can do. Okay, the guy criticizing me laughed. Cool. They can have a block then. Oh, there's his in-game name. Excellent. I will go block that username and he'll be lobby banned. Oh, no search results. Brilliant. Fantastic. Right. Yeah, no worries, Kenji. It's fine. Right. Flog, I need you to ready up, please. And then I can get us queued. But yeah, if we can try and get one more set done at least, and then, yeah, we'll look at maybe going on Forza after that. 18. Yeah, funny. Me too. I'm really broke on Forza. I spent money on vehicles yesterday. I found a bunch out in the wild. There was one I couldn't afford. It was like 600,000. I went and did a couple of cheap auctions though. We'll try and earn more today. Don't worry, there'll be opportunity. We can team up. What's Forza? It's a racing game. It's a car game. I will be showing it on stream later, so you'll have opportunity to see it. Don't worry. Ooh, nice, Kingdom. Nice. It all helps, doesn't it? It all helps. Right. I'm just gonna quickly do this. Sorry, this set's a bit of a mess. But yeah, it's a street racing game. I mean, they have rallying and a bunch of other stuff as well. It's quite varied. I've played most of the games on the series. There's been some gaps for me, but right, I'm not spending any more money on games for the rest of this month and probably next month. I'm gonna have to flutter my eyelids at devs for the games. Oh, good investment though. Yeah. Right, let me queue us. I'm gonna go look on Green Man and see if they're getting that Star Wars game in, because I need to figure out when that is. Not Star Wars. Star Wars. Star Wars! Oh god! Jedis heal people! Oh, that would be weird. That would be very weird. Don't see it on there. Okay, let me have a look on here. Oh god, please say we've got at least a month or two. I don't want Outlaws. No, I want the racing game. Oh god, what's it called? I gotta try and find it. How often do you find with people changing cars? You can do it whenever. I don't give a shit. Change cars whenever you want, but when I load into a race, if you drop because you're faffing around, that's a you problem. Oh, Galactic Racer's October. Good. Okay, I have time then. Okay, we have time. It's being released in October. That's good. Because this is for next month. I was like, after the amount I've just spent on Forza. Hey, I got 20 quid off, though. I got 20 quid off. 20 quid off because I referred someone to a phone network I'm on, so I ain't gonna complain. $20 squid, yep. Yep, 20 squids. Yeah, let's see if we can get... I'm not very good with the Japanese set. Okay, Eski, I just seen your message that got blocked and held. I would question the company you keep. Because, that doesn't sound like they're a good person. If that's what they're trying to do, it sounds like they're trying to be an edgelord for the sake of it. Hey, nothing wrong with the Macarena! Sounds like they got some good taste. It's like, hey, Macarena. You can tell I'm a 90s kid. Right, we'll have to see how the difference is with the Prem upgrades. Anyway, like I say, when we get on Forza, I'll show you the cars I've got. Oh, a racer, not a... Right, okay, that's better. That makes more sense. Thank God for that. I was about to say. Okay, no, that's... Yeah, that's difficult profession to get into, but yes, that one is a valid one. Oh my gosh. Oh my, okay. Yeah, I'm glad for the clarity on that one. Yeah, autocorrect is so annoying. I had a phone, I kid you not. I had a Windows phone at one point, and it autocorrected so badly, but it was somewhat consistent. It made me sound like I was on the slosh constantly. The thing is, Josh got to the point where he could understand the gobbledygook coming out of it, because it was consistently stupid in certain ways. So you could inadvertently understand me even though I sounded like a complete mental nutter. It was just weird.
We're winning.
Hi, Panzer. Yeah, we're doing arcade at the moment. We're just chilling, man. I'm just doing some dailies and getting various bits and bobs done. We mix it up a bit. We're going to be on Forza later. It's too bloody hot for anything else today, really. I'm in the UK, so it's like silly weather right now. That yak is gonna catch me in a second, just wait. Thanks for the follow, by the way, appreciate it. Good luck with your rocket testing. How's your day going, Tasty? Is it hot for you? 31. Yeah, 31 or higher. It's higher than that in some areas. I'm in the red zone, so... And we've had storms, we've had hot weather, I've been throwing water on myself constantly. My office also cooks. 40 degrees in France. Yeah. Yeah, they can have that. I don't want that. It's horrible. It's no bueno. It's not good. We've had 40 degrees here. The problem is my office is like 5+ degrees hotter than everywhere else in the house, so... I end up roasting. I come off of streams like I've been in a sauna. It's horrible. Oh, you live in France. Oh, I'm sorry you've got the hot weather. Hey, I sympathise with you. I sympathise with you. Doesn't make it any better, I know, but we can suffer together, alright? We can at least moan about it together, alright? You get me? You see, you live it, you understand how it is. And your houses are like ours as well, built to keep the heat in as well. Come to Vietnam. No, absolutely not. It'll be even worse. ASP, how you doing? Yeah, screw that. Honestly, right now, I'd want to go to, like, Sweden or Norway or somewhere and just dip my ass in some ice. Honestly, that sounds like a fantastic holiday right now. What they need to do, right, gaming chair market, they need to invent a gaming chair that's basically a fridge freezer you can stick your bum in. Like, if someone makes that, they're gonna sell them by the bucket load. I'm telling you now, the gaming chair companies to get onto that. They need to have, like, an aircon chair that blows, like, air up your ass. Like, everybody will love that. We need, like, air cooling systems for, like, computers, but in a chair. Whoever masters that, it'd be bloody expensive, but I tell you, people will buy them. Arctic is the summer hotspot? Yeah. 100%. 100%. Hey, yeah, how you doing, SP? You're right. Welcome to We're All Cooking in Live Incorporated, the stream. At least we could be all miserable about it together, right? No, seriously, I want an aircon chair. The Butt Cooler 5000 with RGB, yeah? 100%, yeah. Yeah, your nuts will end up like ice cubes. Does it really matter at that point? Just wrap them in a towel, it'll be fine. That could be an accessory. Are you a man? Do you have nuts? And you have a Butt Cooler 5000? Well, don't worry, we've got the Nut Protector 5000 just for you. We got small, we got medium, and we got these nuts. Find the appropriate size for you to suit your nutty needs. We got your nuts covered, so you can be comfortable and be elite game at 420 no scope. I'm not changed, no. I never will change, Steph. I don't give a flying fig. Hi, Papa. I'm so sorry you walked in on that. Not a lot of people say that when plummeting to that. Oh, you have not even heard the worst of it, Jam. We've done adverts for custom salad mixing machines in the back of a truck. I did Meals on Wheels, but with cow boob made of jelly with a soup dispensing system. We've come up with our own airline. We've done all sorts of weird things on this channel. I've come up with all sorts of bizarre inventions. There'll have to be a video at some point. Drop all the payload. I will drop the payload when I get to my target. And no, I don't have balls. That's something to do with the fact that I'm a woman. The balls I do have are attached to my boyfriend, and that's where they will remain. How are you today, Grey Knight? Wishing you the best. Hopefully your nuts are staying cool. If not, buy a These Nuts 5000. Playing Halo. Oh my god. Seriously, we do need cool chairs. We need cooler chairs. I want a chair with an inbuilt butt cooling system because I think it would be amazing. Just needs to be like cooling pipes all around the inside of the chair. And then just obviously where the chair flexes, it needs to have some kind of system to handle that. But like, oh my god, that would be amazing. We've got the Lazy Boy chair. Why don't we have the Freeze Your Nuts 3000? We need this. I fly all planes, Grey. I have everything in this game, pretty much tier-wise. I just happen to be working around the 6 to 7-ish, 8-ish BR range mostly. But I do have a mix of stuff. Beyond that, it's just a case of can't be asked because I'm doing upgrades and dailies. Am I Japan main? No. No, definitely not. I play every set. I'm unlocking everything, basically. I don't really main anything per se because I'm constantly flip-flopping, but in terms of performance, I'm probably best in Soviet and American. And then I have a soft spot for the British stuff because that's kind of what I grew up with in flight sim games. But yeah, I don't really main anything per se. When it comes to tanks, Germany is definitely my main. Because that's the one that I've pretty much only done anything in. Although I am working on Sweden and some other stuff. Boats, American and French tends to be my go-to. But I am, again, also unlocking everything. Is Squid, you're right. So, yeah, I'm all over the place just unlocking everything. I'm a collector. I'm just collecting everything. That's my goal. Hey, nice one, SP. Very, very nice. Yeah, you should see the Soviet rockets on the boats, dude. They're nuts. Although they've added more rocket boats. They've added some, they've added, what was it again? They added a German one, and was it Japanese? I can't remember what the other one was, but they added some to some of the other sets, and they're absolutely bonkers. But yeah, it used to be more of a Soviet-only thing in boats, and now it's more widespread, and it's like, it's scary! It is very scary. It is very, very scary at the moment in ships. A lot of people have them. They are causing some chaos, to say the very least. So, but it is what it is. So, but I'm gonna keep working around my stuff, just need to get around to it. I will slowly get there. Hey, Smat, how you doing? I need to hydrate some more. Let me do some hydration for the hydration gods. We're doing alright though. Where are you guys at with your Forza wristbands? Just so I know. I think most of you guys are much further ahead than me, so apologies for that. We'll probably be doing a bit of backpedaling for some people. Yeah, Steph's gold. I know my bro is at gold. Oh, that's good, Kenji. Good, good, good. Come on, I need to get my tush in there. But yeah, I'm a blue wristband, so it's going to be the blue wristband stuff. I got some... Oh, I got the estate unlocked, by the way. Now, it looks like you get daily bonuses for your estate. Have I understood that right? I probably ought to go in and, like, pretty up my estate. I don't know how much time I should be investing in that, but any recommendations appreciated? Also, I will unlock it so you guys can visit mine if you want. You're working on gold? How far off gold are you? I know one of the other guys is like 3k off gold. You're 6k off gold. Yeah. It looks like a few of you are quite close. I know my bro said that gold is really hard to get to. It's a massive leap. But that's fine. I don't mind the work. Buying them just gives bonuses. Yeah, I think if people visit or like or whatever, it does extra bonus. If you guys link me yours, I will happily go inspect them on stream. And we can, you know what we could do? We could do like a pimp my house thing. And just look at each other's chalets. Oh my god, should we do that on a future stream? Get your estates all like scrubbed up, and we'll do like a... What was that show on like TV? It wasn't Pimp My Ride, but you know the one where like they'd show like some like famous rapper's house? Do you know the one I mean? That MTV... Yes, MTV Cribs. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We could do our own version of that. We could do a Pimp My Ride run, couldn't we? We could have like a meet and show each other's like cars, camos. Oh my god, you can tell I play too much War Thunder. Raps, whatever you want to call them. We could do that. Would that be fun? We could do that. Give you guys a couple of weeks. I'll sort mine out. And we could do like a walkthrough and I could commentate on it. I'll make like an episode out of it for joke. How does that sound? I'll see if I can find like the MTV Cribs like stylings. I'll make my own and I'll see we can make an episode out of it for the funsies. No interest in decorating. You could just put your house up as is. That's fine. We could do that for a laugh. I'll see if I can like LARP as the presenters for a joke. I'll go watch a bunch of it and see if I can kind of take on the mannerisms, but in my own derpy way. Does that sound like a fun thing? We'll do that for a joke. It'll be so 90s. Everybody below a certain age isn't going to get the reference, but I don't care. It'll be funny. I'll set it up in like the general gaming chat or something. We'll set up a day for me to go around. Just record a bunch of footage. Can we do links to cribs, or is there like crib IDs or something? Because I could put those in the video descriptions. And then that way, if people want to go like them or use them, then they can. I'm thinking that everybody benefits, right? Because as I say, I think liking and visiting actually gives you more daily rewards from what I was reading. So we could do that for each other if you want. I'd be down for that. I mean, I'm going to have to visit them anyway to go and actually, like, get footage of them. So, do you get what I mean? I'll see. When we log in later, we'll have a look and see if there's IDs. You suck at ad? No, don't worry about it. Don't panic. Do not panic. I will have random sucky matches too, so don't worry. It's all fine. I wonder how far we can go with the home decorating. Oh god, I'm gonna be such a mess with this. Right, I'm gonna make a note of that idea. MTV Cribs in, I was about to say War Thunder, no, Forza. Pimp My Ride car showcases. Right, okay, note made. I will see what I could do from sorting that out. You'll be fine, Ek, you'll be fine. Oh, why is it so hot? Oh, weather, why do you do this to me? My sweet, innocent little sausagey brain. Ah! Oh my god. I can't wait till we go back to single digits of temperature, honestly. I mean, it's got kind of urban vibes to it, Jam. We're not gonna quite go that mad with it, but I mean, it's mostly gonna be me commenting on the size of people's rims and stuff, probably, and that's gonna get taken out of context horrifically. Let's be honest. I mean, look, I like a car as long as it gets you from A to B, but I couldn't tell you about the size of the engine and all the rest of it. Get my Josh in, however. He could rattle off like no tomorrow. I've had the game since 2013, RB. I did take a break between 2015 and 2020, though. So I have relived the new player experience a couple of times. I had fucked up internet, so I couldn't play for a while, which sucks, but it's fine. But yeah, so I'm an old fart, but I haven't got as many hours in the game as I probably should have at this point. But yeah, I'm just pootling through, really. We're just unlocking stuff. Hey, Teo, how you doing? Welcome on in. You got jumped by one who died? Yeah, that happened. FWs are popular for a good reason. They are really solid planes. They are really, really solid. I just need to try and get 5 matches on this. How long till Forza? Not long, probably. I'd like to get this set done, so 5 matches, probably. I might not quite get Japan done today. We'll see. It's very much going to depend on the mood I'm in. There should be plenty of time. It's just me fighting against the heat today. I'm fighting against the heat, man. You're right, Ozzy. How's you? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We're just poopy dooping around being silly sausages. But yeah, I hope all is well for you. Are you actually down in Oz, by the way? Because your summer and winter's reversed to ours, isn't it? I hope you're doing well. Hopefully the temperature ain't too stonking hot for you. Yeah, Y2K car culture, yeah. Yeah, it's that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly, Squig. Exactly. Yeah, we're not going to be LARPing as like 1920 gangsters or whatever. It's not going to turn into that. It's not going to be like some LA Noir stuff. Although I do need to stream that. I do need to stream LA Noir at some point. And I will take the absolute wee-wee out of it when we play it. Ah, Southwest Oz. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Yep. I've got a lot of mates down in Oz and New Zealand. So. I've never been there, though. I want to visit eventually.
The problem is I'm gonna have to wait until it's really cold, and I'm terrified of your wildlife. I don't want to get beaten up by a kangaroo. I don't want to be bitten by a spider. Scary stuff you got down there. It has a reputation for a reason. So... Come on! No, you're fine, Jam, you're fine. It's cold right now. Oh, give me that cold weather. You had storms. Oof, yeah, we had some too. Hopefully they weren't too bad for you. Yeah, we had storms last night all the way through till 10 AM. I was like, I gotta come off my computer. It was annoying because I wanted to do stuff. On the upside, I did actually get some sleep, so... Because I'm terrible for going to sleep very late. Hey, Ty, yes, we are playing planes. Yep. I'll play a little of everything here, but planes is what we're doing at the moment. But yeah, we will be hopping on Forza later. Do you have Forza? Have you got the new one? Because we're gonna be pootling around on that later. Everybody's just become Forza nuts in my community, and it's kind of funny how this has all transpired. Hi, Lariana. Lovely to see ya. 12 degrees? Oh my god, I would love 12 degrees. 12 degrees is right in my sweet spot. I'd suggest put a jumper or a blanket on. I don't know what you've got, Oz, but... Oh, for me, that's bliss. Although, to be honest, right, you're talking to... Right, everybody thought I was bloody crazy for this, and I kid you not, right. I went to Lithuania and the Czech Republic when I was younger for some Rotary Club bloody European policy stuff. Anyway, not going to get into all of that. Anyway, I went to Lithuania, right, it was the middle of winter, okay, and it was cold. The locals were all wrapped up in coats. There's me in a short sleeve t-shirt and 3/4 length trousers. I was loving it. I was treating it like it was summer. And they were like, are you okay? Do you need a coat? I was like, no, I'm fine. This is perfect weather for me. I loved it. It was great. That's sunbathing weather for me. They all thought I was crazy. I was like, oh no, this is fantastic. This is warm compared to where I live. This is great. Love this. And they were like, okay. I was like, no. I love cold weather. And they were like, okay. But yeah, I was just walking around in my t-shirt, me half-ass trousers. Anyway, they thought I was completely bonkers. They were all wrapped up shivering, and I'm like, no, I'm happy as Larry, mate. This is great. I loved it. I absolutely loved the temperatures there. I did put a little jumper on in the evening, but that was about as far as I went. Never bothered with my coat, really, while I was there. It was kind of pointless packing the thing, to be honest. I loved it. The weather was great. Like I say, they were all freezing their asses off, but I was happy as Larry. Talking about happy as Larry, so we got a segue. Today's spawn. Sorry, weird segue. Are you sick of horrible RAM prices? Do you need a PC upgrade and want it to be nice and simple? Would you like a pre-built so you don't have to faff around with wires and have a mental breakdown over it? It's fine! SidePower's got you covered. They have a ton of amazing pre-builds right now for fantastic prices. Financing options are available as well, so if you want to break it up into little itty-bitty payments to suit your needs, you can. But yeah, they are genuinely fantastic. They're a regular sponsor of our community, and they are absolutely wonderful. They're very highly rated, with good reason. They are a world-leading manufacturer of PCs, putting it all together, their building experience. They've got NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, and a variety of other options for you. And they were launch partners for NVIDIA, AMD, and Intel and Microsoft as well. More than 12,000 pilot reviews. I think they're a 4.7 on Trustpilot. So if you haven't heard of them before or never used them, go check them out there. Free UK delivery as well, and a 5-year warranty on all desktops. So yeah, something to check out. All right, go have a little look-see when you get a chance. And also as well, they do next day delivery. If you order before 2 p.m. on a Monday to a Friday, you can get it next business day. And all you gotta do is plug it in and off you go. RAM prices, you know, are absolutely sky-high crazy right now. And it's a massive pain in the ass comparing. Nobody likes doing it. This makes it super simple and easy. They've got options available. They're good, really solid prices. You can get good bang for your buck. And you can avoid all the comparing shenanigans. Their pre-builts do also come with extras, so if you want screens and keyboard, you know, you can add all that in. And I believe there's some extra freebies you can have chucked in. Now, there is some stock of PS5s available. So, with some of their pre-builds, you can get PS5. Which, if you're planning to buy one anyway, no brainer to get one, right? Or, and here's the other thought, friend's birthday, a relative, you know, maybe you've got a kid who wants to get into consoles. Huzzah! PS5. So, maybe something to consider. If you also want to get a console while you get a PC. And I know the PS5s have been an absolute pain to get stock of at times. Obviously, that is while stocks last. But yeah, it's a Corsair PS5 bundle, so again, look for it. There's a little tag for it on the website. But that is another thing as well that is a nice little chef's kiss deal that they have going on at the moment. So do go have a look when you get a chance. If not, you could use my link, which you can pop up with the command. Alright? But yeah, feel free to use that. But yeah, don't miss out. Once it's gone, it's gone. Alright? So yeah, don't miss out. I would hate for you guys to miss out. So yeah, make sure to go look at it with my link. It does support the channel as well. But yeah, I just want to make you guys aware because I know some of you guys are looking for an upgrade. I'm doing EU and NA servers. I do both. My internet thankfully can cope with it. Hey, Cooking! Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, any questions about them, by the way, feel free to ask. But yeah, we will be showing off some of the pre-build options on one of the streams this week. So yeah, make sure to be here for that. If not, like I say, go have a sneaky peeky at your time. Ooh, is it Oz? Ouch. I mean, in fact, you are an Oz, so it is a big ass. Do you use the Asia server stuff to connect to this game? I presume you do. Oh, the other thing I should know as well, you can actually go in and they do have custom build stuff as well. So if you don't want one of the pre-builds kind of set in stone, you can actually go in and do a customizing option. They've got like a 9000 series AMD option and an Intel 4th generation option, just FYI. So have a mooch. I know I rabbit on about them constantly, but like genuinely, that you've got so much choice. There is so much choice on that. And yeah, there is budget friendly, and then there's high end options just to suit whatever you guys fancy. I know some people need to be more frugal. Some people want to have like a massive upgrade that's going to last forever. You know, you have those choices. Hey, how you doing, Adaptive? You alright? Oh, okay, so you put up with the higher ping then. Okay, fair enough. I would imagine the player base is smaller for that region, but I don't know without... Yeah, boiling. I know, join the club. Adaptive, were you one of the people with Forza? Sorry to randomly ask. I can't remember... We had conversations the other day about this stuff, but I can't remember if you were here for it. I think you were. Am I brain farting? You got jumped, yeah. You do whatever they pick? Yeah, yeah. That's the thing, right? Because I used to play certain games with friends and they were like NA only, so I had to be like on NA, which is fine if you've got the connection for it. But yeah, if you're in that situation where you don't have the connection for it, it really sucks. It really just depends. Out of response? No, that's all good. It's all good. No, I was just saying, are you on Forza? I can't remember if you said you had it or not.
We need to put more pressure on the
Did you say you had it? I can't remember. Sorry to double check. I was curious, because brain fart. Not the new one. Oh, okay. No worries. X. X you too. Sorry, I was double checking some stuff. Sorry, I'm just like jamming to the music at the moment. 'Cause I'm a silly sausage. Let's go that one. I don't know why I'm just like, egg, 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 egg. I'm having a weird day, alright? I'm having a... Okay, they're in spawn. Lovely. Fuck me. Could you not? Wow. They really don't like me, do they? God dang it! Why you make shots sad? Alright, wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I think our team has melted, which is probably not helping. Yeah. That probably is not helping. Oh, let's go. Let's go there. They're gonna just come here every time, aren't they? Is any more in spawn? I got one of them. Yeah, sadly got slapped, so... rest in pepperonis. Rest in pepperonis. I don't know, but we're gonna do a shopping session in a bit, so hang tight for that and we'll have a look. We'll have a moochy mooch in a minute. Hey, Alastair, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. I can't twist that. That was heavy-handed. Why is this thing being so heavy? Oh, God. Yeah, this thing's being heavy. That puts me in a bad position. I'm gonna have to line up on this Mustang. Nope. Dang it! I'm gonna just keep spawning and annoying them. I mean, they're gonna farm. They're gonna get so much off me. Don't worry, I've got 20 spawns! Yeah, they blew my back end off. Do not make that a euphemism. I know somebody will. They're gonna be like, why is she still spawning? No, match over. There we go. Godzilla -1. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my! Yes, giggity to you too! I got stuck into the team even though I was fucking around. Feeding them money. I know, right? They should say thank you to me. Right, Flog is logged off, so... Thanks for playing, Kingdom! Appreciate it! Right, I need 3 more for that. I don't think we're necessarily gonna do it. Right, should we do shopping quickly? Let's have a look at some shopping. Shopping, shopping, baby! And then we'll go back in for another match. Right, what have they got on offer at the moment? So, that's a pack vehicle. We're not buying that. We want stuff for... Oh yeah, I got 30k Eagles. There we go. That's pack. Don't tell me it's all pack vehicles only or I'm gonna cry. Oh, there's that! Lightning, very, very frightening. Okay, so we got that for 3. That's pack, that's pack. See, I was offered the Tomcat, but I didn't go for that at the end. I do Playground, just not much. Kind of wish I'd grabbed Maryland when I had the chance to get it, but... Yeah, I'm trying to see what we can get on offer. Terms, yeah, so it's basically all pack for there. I'm not going for Tech Tree for obvious reason when they're adding stuff. They add stuff, but we're just gonna ignore that. Pucara is pack. God damn! Wow. Okay. Oh, they added. Okay, we're gonna have to research that. Right, when I play German ships again, we're gonna have to do that. Let's bung that in the research. 7 years, okay, yeah, fair enough. Hey, Ben, how you doing? We're having a moochy mooch. Bussard. I don't have that, sadly. Right. That's not on offer, but I do need it. Oh, fair enough, Ben. Right, so nothing on offer there. Again, we're checking everything because I just want to see. I know there's the 50% banner. Pack base J22. Yeah, a lot of the top end stuff seems to be pack discounts, so that's not gonna help us. Update? Oh, I think the update was yesterday? It didn't come out today. I mean, they've added like I think a mini patch this morning. Right, so there's 20% off on that. Pack. God dang, all these pack vehicles. Holy moly. Hey, thank you for the GGs. You're a legend. Thank you very much. That helps out a lot. Too many pack. Oh, is there a second mini patch? Oh, crumbs. I didn't see that one. I only picked up the small one this morning. How much is that? I'm not buying it, but I'm just curious. 3 vehicles for 30 quid. And you get 1,000 eagles and 15 days of prem. That's not bad, I don't think. Challengers in a pack. Okay. Okay, they've got that 30% off. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing where I might stretch to it at some point. Definitely not after we've spent money on Forza, though. Yes, I should hydrate. You're a good coffee stream viewing. Yeah! That's all good. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, good vibes to you, too. Chilled coffee or hot coffee, though? That's the question. I want to get that C-Vix in. I don't care about whether it's good or not. I just want it. Yeah, you can ask questions. Million degrees. I know, Jack. It's terrible, isn't it? Right, egret. We need to research that. So we're going to slap that on research. They gave me Nelson a little while back, so we've got Nelson. I need to play that on stream. I want to grab that, but I've got so many, like, Vosper-esque boats. It's getting kind of out of hand. How hard would it be to throw pebbles in the front of the tiger? Oh, God. This sounds like a Mythbusters episode. Ujishima. Let's put that on research. It's a precursor in the tree. We need to do it. It's the way I operate. I mean, I wouldn't fancy rocking up to a tiger too and going, hey! Pebbles in its face. I don't think you'd last very long. Yeah. Yeah, also it depends on the speed you throw the pebbles at it too. Don't forget that. You know, if you started from Pluto and it could build up momentum, that would probably help. Right, that albatross needs doing. Right, we're gonna have to research the albatross. I am a CC for the game. Flo, yes. Yeah, I am a CC for the game. I have fed the snail in the past, though, but I do it in very limited amounts, because I am not made of money. Right, so it doesn't look like much there. So I'm having a mooch. I want to see. Right, so that's a tech tree one they've added. That's a pack. There is so much pack stuff they've added. The pack madness is, it's just. Ah! Oh, there's a couple of tech tree ones in here. Okay. Oh, F16. I might want that. I have got the SU-30. They gave me that, so we've got that to play. You got 25 GE and then got the T. Ah, okay. Fair enough. If you use the create code, you can get 3% off, by the way. And you can do that an unlimited number of times. I don't have a code personally, but my friend Jean-Claude does, so he's one I recommend. So yeah, if you want to get a little extra off, it's only 3% each time, but it'll add up. If you go, it's Jean-Claude Von Schott is his channel, but if you go look him up, you can use his creator code. There are other ones. Each creator that does have a code, they have a decal as well. So if you want extra cosmetics, you can go around collecting them. I could put his name in chat. Yeah, I can't put the link, unfortunately, due to the restrictions. Hang on. Let me find him. He's over on purple, if you catch my drift. Yeah, his, let me, yeah. That's the guy's name. You can find him on Google. He's a great player. Yeah, he's lovely. He's a really nice guy. Is 24 golden eagles a lot? No. 24 golden eagles is not going to get you very far. Like, just to get a basic one here, here's a good example. You need 250 just for that. I wouldn't bother with XP exchanging. Because, like, for example, I've got all this convertible XP. I'd have to spend a lot to convert 24 million. 24 million of convertible. That's just for that vehicle. It adds up. It was, I think we worked out it was like nearly £1,000 or something insane for me to convert all of that. It was ridiculous. I think, yeah, it was like somewhere between like 500 and £1,000 I would have needed to convert all of mine. Best thing you could do, if you're playing a lot, Prem Time is good. Get in on discount, goes half off regularly. Premium vehicles are going to be good, but you're going to be tied to that set. That's the downside. But there are ways to get free Prem vehicles in game, so that's what I'd recommend based on what we talked about earlier. Ooh. Don't know if it's any good. Looks like it could be kind of fun, though. It's worth it if you're near the end of a build. Yeah, it could be, but again, it's still, like, cost. It is pricey. Don't know why the name on that's balked. Hi, Niamgal. I'm playing a Japanese set at the moment. Yeah, I'm not playing rank 1, sorry. I'm not playing rank 1s. Also, there are lobby rules. You are welcome to join, but there are lobby rules. You need to know them. I was doing Japanese, so we'll be doing 6, 7, and under when I play. If you can let me confirm you're listening, I'll go through lobby rules. Yeah, I'm not doing ground right now. Sorry, I'm doing air because I'm doing challenges at the moment. Spare you eagles, I wish. I wish I would happily share. Yeah, sorry. We do play tanks here, though, but I haven't got any plans for it today. We're going to be doing some Forza in a bit. I'm just trying to get my challenges caught up. We're just doing a bit of shopping at the moment. How is your day going, though? Is your grind going all right? Oh, yeah, they've added new vehicles to the game. Yeah, they've added a bunch. They've given me Jean Bart for French Naval. They've added a Tomcat. There's a bunch of stuff they added. Give me a second, I can bring the patch notes up. We could go through them if you want. I'm just trying to see what's on offer. They've added tech tree stuff as well. Anything with that little gold banner has been added this patch. So yeah, there is a bunch of stuff they've done. Someone earlier was saying they've only added planes, which is complete bullshit. They have added other stuff. That's a new one. But yeah, they gave me this. I asked for this. So we will play that at some point. I play a lot of French, so for me it makes sense to have. Added Hummels to 3.7 ground. Yeah. Yeah, they've added a fair bit. What is going on with names being missing? There seems to be some kind of bug. Because I've seen the Polar didn't show up properly. This one's missing its name entirely. Something's not quite right. Something seems to be slightly messed up on the UI at the moment. Maybe that's what the extra patch is for. I haven't loaded it, so... They've added those by the looks of it. I need to start buying these helicopters. I haven't been doing them, and I really ought to. When did they add that? Because I don't remember that. That's new. That's the new vegan. See, I've got most of this set. I'm gonna make people cry. I'm sorry. I just... Snails where this has mostly come from. Helicopter's good. Ah! It depends on your preferences. Apparently they're very good for grinding up silver. Thing is, it plays a little bit differently. It's player versus environment, not player versus player. So everybody on your team will be a real player, but everybody you're fighting is AI. You can join as Germany. Yes, you can. The BR is the requirement that's mandatory. You also need to know the other lobby rules, but they're fairly simple. It's just don't be a butthead. Don't AFK in battles. Don't throw. That kind of stuff. Also, you'll need crossplay on. Because we are a crossplay community. I'm on PC. And we do play with console members. And also have it set so you can accept invites from non-friends. Don't be a stinker? Yeah, basically. Basically, if you have a brain and some common sense, you'll be fine. That's how we work here. 6... Hang on, let me just double check what it was again. 6-7. 6-7. Oh, God. A good fucking meme. I'm not saying the number again. Anyway, Arcade Air. I'm asking for a lot now. Not really. I'm gonna 6-7 shit strike. Everywhere I go, it follows me around. It's annoying. Oh, right, okay. So they've made that one a squad vehicle. Interesting. Okay, well that's cool. It's one way for me to get a MiG for free. What does it even mean? I don't know. It's some stupid meme where people wave their hands around. I'd have to Google, like, know your meme or something to look it up. Somebody said something stupid and everybody latched onto it. That's pretty much how these things work. That's normally how this stuff happens. I like a classic meme, personally. I feel like the IQ level in memes has kind of degraded over the years, but maybe that's just me being an old fart. Bit rude? What do you mean bit rude? Come on! The old memes are good! Like, the girl set the thing on fire, Lord Gabe. Like, come on, there's some classics. The classic memes are amazing. We love a classic meme here. Outline, we ain't wrong, yeah. No, I get that. The one who made the 6-7 meme has to have a 9 to... I hope they have a job. It's kind of important. Oh, Gridley. Okay, we'll put Gridley on research. I missed that somehow. Right, what should we buy? Recommendations. Any of you guys, anything screaming to you guys? I think we're out of luck when it comes to blue water. Should I pick Eugen up? Because I really want Eugen. It went half off and I missed it, and I'm kind of sad. I want to make a shopping list. Yeah, no, it's fine now. We're just faffing around shopping at the moment. Somebody said it in a song, apparently. Oh, okay, and then somebody put it in a video. Yeah, probably a TT video. As I say, that's how 90% of this stuff starts, normally. Thank you for the explanation, EK. I appreciate that. Pucara, yeah, there is Pucara. Isn't Pucara pack only, though? Is Pucarda pack? I need stuff I can buy for GE. Yeah, that's pack only. Air or ground? Any. I don't mind. I tend to play air more. Yeah, Pucarda is £34.99. But I need something that's eagles. I've got 30,000 eagles basically to spend here. That's that. Oh, that FW is new. I was given the G. Yes, Snail gave it to me. Yeah, Snail gave it to me. Part of my I've been stocking up a bit of allowance waiting for the event. I've got Lorelei, which is Admiral yeah, that's a new one. Yes, praise to the snail. The snail is funding my War Thunder habit. Yep. Right, hang on, short list. Let's have a look. So, add share 7,480. Eugen 8,020. My laugh scares you. Don't worry, it scares me as well. Don't worry, you're not the only one. I used to have more of a Muttley laugh. Then it's gone Woody Woodpecker combined with a witch. Don't ask me why. It's just a mess. FW189 is 400. FW189C is 400. Let's put that in the list. It is a rather good contender. Now you see there's that. There's that for a rank 3. The screams are worse. I know, Adventure knows this firsthand, being my horror partner. FW190A-5, 1,600. Just keep stocking it up for— no, I can't keep stocking it up forever. If I keep stocking up forever, they will cut me off eventually. The idea is I get it so I can show things off for you guys. So yeah, if I don't use my stale allowance, I will lose it. I don't know where the cutoff point is exactly. But there is a cutoff point. So if I don't use it, I will lose it. But yeah, so this is why I'm incentivized to spend it. Can you buy teammates with eagles? Yeah, good luck with that one. Nice joke, bro. Ooh. Why did I jump to that? Okay, I'm swapping the research on that. I don't know why I did that. Was I trying to YOLO to rank 3? I might have been trying to YOLO rank 3. We might have to fix that down the line. I mean, there's that armored gumbo. Is that worth me getting? No, Marsha. Thing is, I've not had much luck with this set. Torp and gunboats are... I'm gonna put that one in there just as a possible. It's a low priority. MBK 161 early. It's a lot though. 3850. This is the thing. I got 30,000, but I don't want to mess this up. And we need to pick carefully because 30,000 goes nowhere. Selenkov, Mara. I'm kind of like, yeah, with those. Tiger H1. I think I already have one of those. How you doing, David? You're right. Double check in a second. I'm assuming you mean the Germany set stuff. No, it's all good, Nam. It's all good, it's all good. So they've added that, but that's tech tree. What am I researching at the moment? We're researching that one, so we haven't got any gaps at the moment. So I probably start working on that yak soonish. We could go higher tier, but obviously with that comes more expense. Any of these ones good? I don't know if the MiG's worth it. Any of these worth it? The MiG-15, the Yak 38. I don't mind having more jets. They're a low priority for me to play. What the f is that? Okay, a really random pancake-looking plane. What is that shape? Okay. funny though. I kind of like it in a weird way. That is just weird. It is a goofy looking play. I mean, it makes sense. I'm looking at it like the above him, and it's like, okay, I can see where they were going with it, but it's a bit random. So Yak 3 there, that might be good. I do think I got so many Yak 3s already. So do I go for another one? Do I really need another Yak 3? I'll put it in the list, but I'm like, I've got so many yaks. It's... I think we might be all yacked out. Don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, that sounds about right, Jake. T34, that looks good. That's actually on discount. And I do want to play this set eventually. Is that... Holy jump! What the... I suppose it's because of all this mess here. Which set adaptive? I'll have a look. I'm assuming that's Germany or Italy, right? Should we put that on the list? It's a medium, so I might get along with it. And there's one line of medium, but it goes into a heavy. And then there's that there. Yeah, the one in Germany. I'm gonna put that in the list. Because it's slightly discounted. And it would give me an extra medium option. That potentially could be good. Yeah, where is this BF 109 you were yapping about? It's just another T30. Yeah, true, but I haven't played much of that set. Z1. Where would the Z1 be? There's an A5 there. Where is the Z1? What BR are we looking? I got the... BF 109. BF 109. Where are you? That's the T2. Z1. Where is the Z1? Under the Pucara. Oh, yeah, I have that. Yeah, that I have. Okay. Right, we're fine. We're on the same page. I have that one. Right, sorry, I can't remember the BRs of everything. It's just ridiculous how much stuff is in this game. Yeah, maybe we go for the T34. Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe we'll have a look at T34. Hang on, let me have a look at it. I don't really want to go for a British tank because I am so terrible with them. It's going to be a long time before I hit this set, so I'm going to rule this out entirely for now. I don't see the point. Oh, thank you, Nam. Sorry, I don't get alerts for that. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. Sorry I didn't see it. Oh, they have a Lynx helicopter. Oh, God, do I? Do I get the G-Lynx? I know where they make these. Do I stream anything? Oh yeah, we stream all sorts of stuff here. So yesterday I was doing Forza. We're going to do some more Forza today. Not yesterday, day before yesterday, sorry. Play War Thunder, we do Farming Sim. We played like party games like Jackbox and stuff in the past. I play a lot of indie games, so I'll play a lot of like really random indie strategy games. Yeah, sure, Nam. Hang on. Give me a second, I'll invite you. Sorry, I'm doing like, Oh, I'm not allowed to say due to TOS. Sorry, Jake. If you go to my bio, there is a link tree. I am sure you can use your brain and work it out from there, but I'm not explicitly allowed to say. I will get banned if I do so. Yeah, sorry, but if you, like I say, link tree in the bio, I'm sure you can use your brain and work it out. This is going to sound random. I'm going to put a helicopter in here. G-Lynx is not worth it. Is it not? Okay, fair enough. Thank you for the warning. I appreciate it. There is another Lynx in there, so... That's only 170. That's pretty cheap. I might put that as my next squad vehicle research. I haven't done much of Fallout 4, no. Oh, Attacker is cheaper. I think I want the Vixen and the Harrier. Are they any good or not? I kind of might just buy them anyway, though, because I do like them. 5614. They're both good, are they? Okay. What about the Meteor? Civics, 8560. Harrier. GR190. See, it's getting into pricey territory. It's alright. Okay, I'll put the Meteor on the list. Mark 8 Reaper. 8380. 8380. No, don't worry about trash lineups. Honestly, it's the player that matters. I've seen people play, like, ridiculous vehicles and absolutely destroy. So, if anyone tells you otherwise, just ignore them. Just play what you want to play. If you get good at it and wreck everyone, then they'll, you know, they'll be the first to cry. They're too strong! You know, just do what you want to do, honestly. You can put somebody in that... Look, you can give people the best tools in the world, but it doesn't mean they're good at the job, okay? You make a joke, I don't care, okay? You do whatever. Like, House Flipper's a great example, okay? You can give me all the fancy-ass tools in the world on that game. I will still renovate your house like a Muppet, okay? I will renovate it like Mr. Bean on 16 Red Bulls, okay? And it will look like complete trash. Might have the shiniest hammer available, doesn't mean it's gonna look good. I mean, I wallpapered rooms, okay? So they were shut and you couldn't see the door, just for lulz. Yeah, that's just how I am. I know, right? I made a house, okay, where I renovated a room, okay, so that the child had to get out of the top bunk bed out of a window, okay, onto a miniature roof, to a ladder that didn't go all the way down to the ground, just because I was in a funny mood. And we sold that house in a different game. It's like Architect Life or whatever. Like that's the kind of deranged renovating we do, okay? They gave me a budget. They didn't say I couldn't stick a child out a window in that game, but I did it anyway. They still bought the property, because the game didn't check that, apparently. I was like, whatever, you're buying it, your problem. Every time they have to get out the window, they're playing the Hunger Games, basically. I was like, you bought it, it's your problem. Is it nearly? Yeah, nearly. We're just doing shopping at the moment. I'm digging my head into some shopping here. We could go Mikuma, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'm missing a lot of Japanese planes. Holy moly. None of them, like, squeal to me. You changed your severe hit message to a wheelchair. Yeah, no worries, Jam. You can drop in at any point. It's absolutely fine. Are the Japanese tanks worth doing? Is a noob like me going to be able to play them? I think most of the discounts this time around are on the packs. Oh, okay. That's different. How did I... Oh, it's because I clicked on that, isn't it? I forgot you could do that. It is neat you can do that, though. Khalid, but that's a pack one. That prototype's a pack one as well. See, it's BF-109 there. That could be useful. Again, it's Italy. There's so much of that. There's a pack that Germany's doing for Japanese tanks to get better further. Yeah, see, is it worth me getting a Japanese tank further on? The thing is, for how little I play tanks at the moment, is it worth it? That's the thing. I mean, if I still get snail allowance at that point, so should I just use my snail allowance at that point instead? See, I'm looking at some of these and they don't leap at me. See what I mean by the UI's a little bit messed up? I think something's gone slightly wrong on Snail's end. See, I'm enjoying the French tanks. No worries. What film are you gonna watch, Adventure? Am I enjoying the French tanks enough to commit to a full price? Probably not right now. Okay, I managed to get that at some point. Don't know when I did that. I'm guessing that was snail allowance and me being weird. Japanese tank can hold their own. Maybe we should have another look at the Japanese tanks then. Milan. See, I know everybody plays the Rafale at top tier for French, so I'm glad I've got Magine though. You're gonna go play around? Yeah, sorry, Az. I'm just faffing about with shopping at the moment. If you want to come back in later, let me know. Lacoste I'm not gonna bother with for now. Yeah, sorry this is holding up. I gotta make sure I spend this wisely. Because once my allowance is gone, that's it. I don't get more now until July. I will be getting another 5k, which I can claim on the 1st, but... Oh, the Senrai Maidens one. There's a ton of people that do that. I'm not that bothered by it, but it's whatever. Right, let me have a look at these Japanese tanks again. Yeah, 5k every month, and then 10k for major patch plus a vehicle from a list is normally what I get. I can get rentals, but I don't play enough to really warrant it. So there's a Type 74 there. Yeah, I need advice on the Japanese tanks. Which ones of these are good? The problem is, you know what I'm like with high tier, I'm not very comfortable with it. I'm wondering if we stick with like a tier 3, tier 4. There's a half off Type 61. Oh, it's packed. Dang it! So my only option would be the Hori prototype or the Chinu 2. The Chinu 2 is only 1,600. I might be able to squeeze to that. Chinu 2. 1,600. Hori Proto. Hits like a truck. So do you reckon that one's worth it? So this is the thing. You know how much I struggle with tanks, so that's why I don't want to go for a max tier. I don't think that makes sense to me in my circumstance. Does that make sense? Let me add everything up on this list. Let's see how much this will cost. 7,480 plus. I can see we're way over already. There's like 6 items on this list that are like 8k each. Right, okay, hang on, let's have a think. Right, if I go for the Hori, we'll ignore the Chinu. Do you see where I'm coming? Let me put an asterisk next to some of these. So if we went for the Hori, we won't do the Chinu, right? And then we won't go for the Meteor. We'd go for the Sea Vixen or the Harriet. Do you see where I'm coming from? The Sea Vixen is cheaper. So let's put the Sea Vixen in for now. So that would be 6,090 plus 8,560. See, that's already 14,000. That's like half gone already. Kind of would put Eugen and Sheeran. Let's see if we can squeeze Eugen and Sheeran. Add 7,480 and 8,020. That puts me over 30,150. So I'm already over with those vehicles alone. But I get more allowance. I get more allowance on the 1st. I get another 5k. So if we... Right, how much have I got? I've got 29,813. If I add another 5k to that, that's going to make it 34,813. Right, so let's assume Eugen and Sheeran for now. That leaves me with 4,000... 4,600, 4,700 left to spend. I'm gonna have to do this in batches. Right, so we can't get the Meteor, we can't afford the Harrier. We won't be able to afford the Yak. Not too worried about that, though. We could go for the MBK, 161 early. Or the Attacker. Or the T-34. The MTB 523 is 850. $2,980? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't got much wiggle room here. So we've got about 4,500. I don't have to spend all of it, but I mean, we could get the MBK, and then I've still got enough for the FW. I can't get the T-34 and the MBK. But I could do the Attacker, the T-34, and the FW. Because that would be 2,614 plus 1,000, so that'd be 3,654. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put asterisk 2 next to those ones. That gives me another little selection of it, because that gives me a tank. Well, sorry, David, what's up? I have also got the MTB as an option at 850 instead. Right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I need to get rid of these asterisks, because it does not like them in my list. Great. I hate it when it does formatting like this. Right. Okay, we have a Batman plan. We have a Batman plan, guys. Right. Okay, so we're gonna go... Right, let's do this. So we're gonna go Britain. Aviation. So I'm gonna grab my Sea Vixen. Right. Hello, Sea Vixen. Right, you're gonna be my friend. Right. So we have the Sea Vixen. We were gonna go for the Hori, weren't we? So Japanese tanks. Right, Hori. Right, so we've got that. Right, so that's those two done. Eugen and Scheer. Germany. Blue water. Right, so let's get Eugen first. Right, and then we're just short. So I'm gonna have to get Scheer in batch 2. Let me put icons next to these, so that'll make it easier for me to spot. Right, let me put some icons on my list. And then I'm gonna put some ticks next to the ones I just bought. That way I can keep track of what I've done. Which will make my life easier. Right. Okay, right. Well, that's my Batman plan. Right. So that means I need to go in and get... we need to go in and get... So we need to grab Scheer. We'll get the FW189. Yeah, so we've got the FW189, the T-34. I got 7,000 left. I could do some of this now. Oh, tips? I'd focus on just being a good teammate, honestly. That's really, really important in this game. People very undervalue that. Try and have economical ammo use is good. Work on positioning. I don't know what mode you play, AJ, but yeah, making sure you stay alive and contribute to the team. Don't just focus on kills. Make sure you play objective too. Super, super important. Let me have a think. Yeah, because I've got 7143. The shear is 7480. So I think I'm gonna hold off for the shear. And then what we'll do is we'll grab all the little things afterwards, because then I know how much residual I've got. Because just the bucket math thing, 7143 plus the 5k, which I'll get on the first. So that'll put me at 12,000. Obviously, the bulk of that will go to the shear. But yeah, then I think we'll pick up the T-34 and or the attacker. I'm not sure. I've got some time to sit and think about it. I'm not gonna rush it. But that gives me a mix then of stuff. We got some boats, we got some planes, we got some tanks out of it that way. So, which is helpful because it kind of gives me a little bit of flesh out all over the place, you know? Right. Are you ready to play? 10. Sorry for the wait. Like I say, shopping took a while. Sorry about that. You gotta be careful when you're shopping. You gotta make sure you get it right. Ez, I will put you in the Discord, mate. I've just seen you in there. Hang on, I will sort you out, buddy. And you are verified. There you go. So you've got basic functionality in there now. Enjoy. Right, yeah. Again, apologies for the wait. Apologies for the wait. Right, let's just get another match or two in. But yeah, we'll go Forza after this, alright? I've done a set and we're halfway through another set, so that's not bad. And I've had a little shopping spree. So, we've done alright. We have done okay. We've got a fair bit done today. I need to do my Uma stuff tonight. I might wang the stream on for that. We'll see how I'm feeling. This weather is like, because I've got qualifiers to do. If you guys want to watch that, we can do Uma qualifiers together. You've been playing Uma, haven't you, Steph? I need to do my qualifiers tonight. In fact, I need to do it before 10 o'clock because I didn't do it last night. Whoopsie. Because of the storms, I didn't do it. Oh, it's going to be a last-minute rush to get that done. I absolutely failed day one. Day one was a complete mess. Come on. To be fair, I haven't prepped anything for the current CM. So. You played it for a bit and quit? Ah, fair enough. Yeah, the current one is quite long per campaign run. I've managed to get my campaign runs down to about 45 minutes per run, but it was rough. When I was starting on that new scenario, it was taking me like nearly 2 hours a run. But yeah, I've got it down to about 45, 50 minutes a run now for that scenario, but we're getting a new scenario soon. And then they've just put the Thrones event in. So there's a new card out and stuff. Although don't pull on that card banner. Apparently it's a complete waste of time. Yeah, fair enough, Steph. Hopefully it's going well for you. But yeah, I might stick the stream on for an extra sneaky one tonight if the weather's good. Actually, let me check and see if there's any more storm warnings. Let me double check. Oh god, 29 degrees, stop! Game, stop! Ah! Why is it going up? It's supposed to be going down! Oh, why? Why is the temperature going up? No, it's worse than they predicted. Why? Oh great, now Saturday. Oh, great. It was showing a Saturday was going to cool down. Now it's showing Sunday. Okay, I'm not happy about that. No storm warnings, though, so that's good. That's the only thing I've got going for me. Oh my god, 9 PM, it's still going to be 20 degrees. Ugh. Oh, that's horrible. Ugh. It's just typical, right? It starts peaking for temperature just as I start streaming. Obviously, it's got a lot to do with the way my schedule is, but... It's not too bad on Sunday. It's still too hot. 20 degrees is still way too much, but... Oh my god. Looks like the rest of the week's gonna be mid-20s. Ugh. 37 for you in Essex? Oh my god, yeah. I mean, we were in the red zone yesterday. I hope you're coping okay, Cal, and I hope your wife's doing alright with it as well. It's no fun, is it? I just wish I was downstairs and had proper aircon. That would help me out so much. Humidity high, 91%. Lovely. Oh my god. Ooh, staff. That's how you divide a chat room. Jeez. Oof. Just dang, dude. Oh, there's 30% chance of rain on Sunday. I want to go dance in it. Oh my god. It's like, oh my god. I want it to rain. Just give me rain and cold weather. That's what I want. As I say, whoever invents the freezer chair is going to be a millionaire. I swear. Operation denied. Great. Thanks, game. Can you ready up again, Ted? It dumped us out for some stupid reason. I want to get one more match in. I don't know. Is he logged off or has he got disconnected? Is he there? You there? Question mark? Are they on the toilet now? Don't be on the toilet, please. Nope, they left. Okay, alright, Alright, fuck it, let's go Forza, shall we?